Pokemon. Tom and Jay just go along. After hours at the restaurant, talking about what we want. Sitting here by the beer taps. This is What's the Haps with Munchlax Attack.
Welcome back. We are back for the first time in a good minute. This is What's the Haps? I'm Munchlax Attacks, and today I'm joined by Jay.
So,
Tom.
how's it going?
We got Patty Burke on the mic.
Ow, thank you.
And
Did
we're
you say ow?
I said, wow.
Oh.
wow.
I didn't say ow.
We also
Like
have a bit of an audience with Maya, Gabby,
Yeah,
and Alex.
Alex.
You guys don't need to say anything. That's fine. No one's making you do anything you don't want to do.
I think first, full disclosure for our 5 loyal listeners that are listening right now,
We do not
that
have 5.
we are not sitting at the beer
We're
taps
not at the
tonight.
beer
We
taps.
are outside on the deck.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
So you might hear an overabundance of crickets and
Crickets, both in the literal and metaphorical sense.
That's right.
All right, so real quick, I just want to delve into why we haven't been around for a while. So, a couple episodes ago, we talked about mental health,
We did.
depression, all sorts of shit like that. And then shortly afterwards, my brain just kind of short-circuited. And I was having crippling anxiety. It was horrible. It felt like I was going to die. And then I wanted to sleep it off. And then I thought, oh, if I sleep it off and I feel like I'm going to die in my sleep. It was a whole gosh darn thing. But I took action. I am heavily medicated. I'm on the trifecta of
I've
medication.
seen advertisements for that.
Yeah. No, it's good stuff, and I'm feeling much better. I'm not dying, so that's nice. But no, it's good to be back. It's good to get the podcast back on. Another reason we've had some scheduling difficulties. If you're listening, this isn't on your Tuesday or Wednesday. This isn't on your regular Tuesday night or Wednesday morning that you're getting this episode. We're recording this right after work, right on a Sunday night.
Sunday
Fun day.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing better, Robbie.
Hey, yeah. Can I get a men's health chant? Men's health on
health.
3. 1, 2, 3. Men's
Men's
health.
health.
Men's health.
Oh, I
Men's
thought
health.
we were
There's
doing
a one
men's
chant.
health.
Men's health, yeah. You didn't say
Women's
we were
health.
repeating it.
A chant
Yep.
implies
People's health.
that you repeat it multiple times.
People's lives matter.
The countdown was enough.
Right, you don't need
We
to
did
go
the
make
countdown.
Can we try this one more time?
We're not going to
Alright.
have a Jay Says Racist Things corner.
Can we rewind real quick? Can we do that? Okay, can we say it multiple times? 3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Men's health! Men's health! Men's health! Yeah! Woo, when we all stopped at just the right time. I was
3
nervous
is the
about
magic
that.
number, baby.
Yeah. 2 plus me.
Equals 3.
That's just fucking math.
I don't think me is a number.
What's 1?
Oh.
Come on, tell me.
In
2
like,
plus
what,
me.
in like Spanish?
Yes.
But I feel like me is representative of 1.
1 is the loneliest
Uno.
number.
1 is the
So
loneliest
that's a card
number.
game.
1 is the loneliest number.
Yeah.
Uno is a card game, but 1 is the loneliest.
One
number.
is the loneliest number.
number that you ever saw.
2.
No, I think he says
No,
that,
you're
it says that
2
you'll ever
could be as bad as
do.
1.
It could be as bad as
1, 2 is the
Something
loneliest number since the number 1. Yeah, see?
Okay, guys.
I wonder how long it took them. So, like, they invented the number 1, right?
Right.
How long did it take for somebody to come up with 2? You know what I mean?
Well, what's the next?
Historically
What
speaking.
about the next verse? If we're going to delve into this song.
I don't know.
1 is the loneliest
No,
number that
wait a
you'll
minute.
ever do.
Wait a
2
minute.
can be as bad as
Yeah.
1.
How do you
That's not the next verse.
How do you do
The
a
next
number?
verse is no is the saddest experience you'll ever know. See that?
Oh,
Yes.
they used homophones.
And then he says, yes,
Homophones.
it's the saddest experience you'll ever know.
Oh, wow, it's so
See?
poetic.
Yeah.
Jay, what do
Happy
you
birthday.
what do you think about that?
Homonyms?
Yeah.
I like it.
No, there's a difference.
No, we don't like those.
Not homonyms, homophones.
What are hominids?
Hominids are people like us.
Yeah, people. Okay, I realized it after I said it. I'm like, wait a second.
Homonyms
I know what that
are
is.
words that are spelled the same but mean different things. Homophones are words that are pronounced the same but spelled differently.
Yeah, I don't like homophobes either. Is that what
I
we're talking
can't stand
about?
those
Yeah, I don't like
Wait,
that.
they can
Suck
suck
a
it.
dick,
They don't want them at their show either.
Mm. Like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's not talking about homophobes. He's talking about racists.
Oh, racists. he
But
said.
The line
I
is
assume
the line is
they run the same.
I imagine most racists are
It's
probably
all-
also homophobes.
it's all a bit cloudy, but there's one thing I know. If you're fucking racist, then don't come to my show. That's an AJR lyric that
Wow.
that just slaps and it hits hard, and I'm just like
resonates.
That's good.
resonation. It's beautiful.
Station.
Resonation Station here at the Crossroads Bar and Grill, home of awesome and handsome.
I'm handsome, and you're awesome.
We're all handsome. And
Yeah,
awesome.
You're
everybody.
bad with that bucket hat.
We're all
Oh,
handsome.
the bucket.
I wish the viewers could
no,
see.
I
The bucket
stand
viewers.
editing Rob. Throw up a picture of Pat Burke in his bucket hat on the screen.
I'll take
It
a
might
picture.
happen.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it.
I know you're
Or
not gonna
editing
do it.
Rob's not gonna do it.
We
'Cause
can put it
There
in the
is
comments.
no such thing as editing raw.
Can you comment pictures on
Yeah,
YouTube?
I think so.
I don't know if you can.
Find
I
it.
don't
Well,
know.
check the pinned comment.
Maybe you could.
And if it's not there, you know
You
why.
could post a link to like an image hosting website.
Or, I could do it. I could put it as my profile picture and make a comment on it.
And then
the pictures build
right in.
Yes.
That's thinking when you're not
We got
in
the
bed.
gas. Let's make it happen.
Yes. Because the bucket hat is well worth seeing.
So what's the Haps?
What's the haps? Just living my best life. The comeback is greater than the setback. I didn't come this far just to come this far,
My man.
I get knocked down.
but I
But I
get
get up
fucking
again.
up
Yeah.
again.
That's right.
All right, so
Peanut gallery.
so one of the first topics I
Fucking
have
serious business.
tonight are the greatest Crossroads quotes.
Whoa.
Oh, I have one.
The best Crossroads quotes, inside jokes, if you will.
I would like to jump right in with one we were just discussing
Oh, yeah.
before the beginning of the podcast. When if somebody says, "Hey, Robbie, are you coming?" Like, "Hey, we're going outside. Are you coming?"
I
He'll
say, I respond, no, but I'm so close.
go, "Ah, hey, it's a joke about having orgasm, which is
Dude,
a
I
sex
got one
thing
for
that
that.
happens on your penis or vagina."
Uh-oh.
Because this is when Dave was here.
Tom's
He was always like, "Hey, do you need a hand, Jay?"
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, so we've got two sex ones.
Okay, so how about this? If I step on one more paper towel,
Thank you right there. Yeah. What happened? The hood. Oh, the hood fan.
oh yeah, dude,
How does it work?
you never realize
Yeah.
just how loud the
You never
fans
realize how
are.
loud it is until you turn it
That
off.
new fan
huh?
sucks. I hate that fan.
That was one when I first started. There was like
The dual speed was way better.
well, I'm moving forward now, Jay. There was one where Jay, and then I was new to the team, and I was trying to find my niche. Like, who am I? How do I relate to this group of people? Am I going to be a part of any of these inside jokes? And there was one day, it was right at the beginning, and Jay kept talking. He wouldn't fucking shut up about this T-shirt that he used to have.
Quite frankly, Scallop,
Yeah.
I don't give a
I know.
clam.
Yeah, it's like one of the
Yeah.
best shirts of all time.
And then that was so. Then I every now and then I go, "Hey Jay, remember that T-shirt you used to have? That's a good. That was my first experience with being a part of an
That's
inside
great.
joke at the Crossroads.
What about, I got one. What about, hey, Jay, there's a skunk in the bar.
There's
Oh,
skunk at the
man.
bar.
That was another one.
That's a great
That
story.
goes back a ways.
I almost
Jake,
got
please
skunked
be
last
careful,
night.
Yeah.
No, really. I was chilling outside and I heard something gnawing at the garbage can.
At your house?
Yeah.
It was a skunk.
Well, yeah, and I was like, well, it's either a raccoon or a skunk. Either way, I'm investigating. I thought it was inside the garbage can, so I went over with my flashlight, and then from like around the back of the garbage can, out comes this skunk. It looked like a very healthy skunk, too, by the way. Very vividly colored, black and white. And then it saw me, and I saw it, and it went into that, like, ass up kind of move, and I was like, oh! So I rapidly backed away, and then it thankfully escaped around the corner of the garage.
Those
So.
things don't move very quickly.
No, it's funny. One time I was in college and I was outside by the, again, garbage cans, if you can imagine.
You're hanging out by garbage cans a lot.
I hang out
really
by
is
garbage
here.
cans.
I remember that.
Robbie didn't want to take the garbage out.
Dude, I was scared. But then it wasn't like that. There was one night where I messaged Joe. I'm like, Joe, there's skunks about. I don't want to do this. And he's like, oh, I'll take the trash out. And then I manned up and I ran as fast as I could. I threw the trash and ran back inside. But no,
Which
back,
actually, in hindsight, would probably be the worst thing to do.
To run.
To run up on a skunk.
Startle.
I remember there was
Yeah,
one time there was a
you gotta
skunk out
creep
there.
up.
And
Yeah.
we were just throwing rocks at it. And I'm like, that's kind of fucking stupid.
Well, so I was hanging out by the garbage cans, like I was
Again?
saying,
Yes.
and there was a big garbage bag just laying on the ground, like tied up and shit, you know, but it was like a small opening at the top of it because it had one of those like cinchy things or whatever, and it was full. But there was something in the garbage bag all the way at the bottom, like wiggling around in there. So I said, well, I'll go up and I'll poke it, obviously, with my
Of
hand.
course. I mean, that's the first thing you think.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's right.
poking whatever is wiggling around inside the bag, you know, with my hand.
I thought it was alien.
It's still, well,
Shut up, Jay.
it could have been. And then it made
What if
its
it was
way
an
around the
alien
trash.
or the alien from Alien?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Jumps right on your face.
Thank you,
Goes
Gooby.
right on it.
Anyway, I scared the thing by poking it. It didn't know what was poking it. Because it was in a black plastic garbage bag. And then it made its way around the trash, around the outside of the garbage bag on the inside. You know what I'm saying. And then it came back out through the small hole. Bang, a skunk. And so now I'm face to face with this skunk that I had freaked out by jabbing it
'Cause
with
you
my
poked it.
hand. Yeah. And I ran away, and presumably it also ran away in the opposite direction.
You know what I
Skunk
like?
story number 2.
I like 90% of Tommy's stories involves being by the garbage somehow. He's
Yeah.
always hanging out by the garbage.
I feel comfortable.
You know
there.
what I find? You know what I find just hilarious, what just really gets me to giggle, is this next Crossroads quote.
Oh yeah, we were doing Crossroads quotes.
Wait, someone stole the fizzy lifting drink?
That's a Willy Wonka quote.
Yeah, but Jerry like never saw Willy Wonka. So Dave and I were like just sitting there one day. Like I don't even know what the conversation was, but he or I said like, and somebody stole the fizzy lifting drink, and like Jerry's like, wait, what happened? Like
He
was, like,
thought there
about,
was like a real
a
thing.
ball patron or something. Like we were
Yeah.
making some kind of reference.
Like he thought that
He's like,
we had like a
wait,
drink called the fizzy
who
lifting drink.
And he's like, who stole the fizzy? Somebody stole the fizzy. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So
it
when
was
when I had this concept for conversation in mind, Jerry was supposed to be.
yeah, we
Jerry's
tried
like
our
the
best.
best at the stories of Crossroads.
Yeah, he would be such
Oh,
a...
now I'm thinking about how upset I am. He's not.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Pat Burke.
That's
true.
almost just as good.
And we had
No,
a
that's better.
weirdo gang.
It's better.
I've been saying for years we need to do this with an audience.
For years.
It's been going on for years.
Episode number 8 for years.
It feels like years.
Well, I'll say another one. I think my number one favorite Crossroads quote is every single Friday, without fail, at some sneaky moment when nobody expects it, Robbie will say,
Friday, more like make me want to die day, followed by a snarky laughter like,
yes. It's a very self-referential joke, and I love the consistency of it, how it's every single goddamn Friday he says it without fail, and Robbie, it makes my day every single time.
So another thing that happened in between episode 9 and episode 10 is Tom went on a little vacation.
I did go on a
And I thought about messaging you that, but I didn't want that to bring down your vacation.
message me that I
Friday,
was on
more like
vacation.
make me want to die day.
Friday.
No, I
Yeah.
would have loved it.
Friday.
I would have loved that. And I got Robbie a gift that I found on the beach, and I forgot.
I'm still
To
waiting
bring
for
it
your
back.
cousin or whatever to mail it.
It's at my brother's house in Connecticut.
Your brother, he's got to mail it out.
Yeah, it's a rock.
You know what else Robbie says all the time? He's like, these kids.
These kids will
These
be
kids
the
are the
death of
death of
me. And then he
Too
says,
old for
I'm
this
getting
shit."
too old for this
Yeah.
shit.
And,
And
Oh,
he said-
what about
he-
this one? Y'all be safe now.
Yeah, that's
Here.
what he
Y'all be
said.
safe.
Scale of 1 to 10, dude. How's everybody doing?
I love how you're so devoted to the bit of being the guy who says the trite things over and over again
there
every
was
day.
one time, way back in the day, I love catchphrases. I love my catchphrases. And there was one time where I stole a catchphrase from like a single episode of Family Guy, where it's just like the bit is Peter's in his own sitcom and he's got his own catchphrase and it's, oh, what's a happen with you?
Oh.
And then I kept saying that all the time at school and shit. And then we were at the Lansing Fair one year, and then I just see my friend Sean Eastman. Shout out to Sean, if you're listening, I love you, bud. He's just like in this group of people, and he's like, I love how Rob says, what's happened with you? And I just snuck up behind him. I'm like, what's happened with you?
Oh, he didn't know you were there?
Yeah.
Oh,
he just said that randomly
that's a-
just as I'm walking
That's a
up. And I'm like,
fantastic, wonderful moment for
oh
me.
yeah, it was a good time.
I
I'm like,
love it.
oh, what's happened with you?
Well, what?
I have a story of a bizarre
there you go.
coincidence.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, Pat.
I was just going to say, what about my line, if we're going to talk about taglines, about anime?
Tom Pepper.
No, not that one.
Not about
you
anime
know,
in
you know
any
the one
regard.
about anime.
So whenever I'm trying, it's not just even anime, it's just like anything that's not live action. I'm like, hey, Pepper, have you ever watched this? He's like, no. Because I'm butchering it. Because it's a fucking cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I
Pat
heard
doesn't
that,
watch
yeah.
cartoons. He hates cartoons. He famously hates cartoons.
Not really.
Cartoons are good.
I love cartoons. I just like giving you shit.
Can I tell my wacky
Yes.
coincidence story?
Go for it.
Yes,
So,
I'd love to.
I feel like I'm really talking a lot on this episode.
It's
You
okay.
are.
You're slaying.
You are.
Well, you're being...
Jay's not.
But
Yeah,
I
no.
love it.
Jay's
I
not.
love it.
No, Jay's not talking enough.
He's
It's
not
not
talking
that you're
enough.
talking too much. It's
Yeah.
that Jay's not talking.
It's the balance. It's a question of balance.
I'm talking
Which
just
is the
enough.
name of a really good album by
I'm
the
hanging
Moody
out in
Blues.
the
A
crowd.
question
So
of balance.
Tom's crazy story.
So I was like after college, some of my friends had moved to Boston, and I was there visiting them one time.
And you were hanging out by the garbage.
There was probably a garbage can nearby.
See, I knew it.
We were at a restaurant,
We're at the
and
very least
restaurants
recycling
have
bin.
garbage cans. There's one right there. God,
See,
we're hanging
you're
out by the
right.
garbage.
You're right by the
This
garbage.
is
We're
one
hanging
of
out
those
by the
moments.
garbage
This is
right
another story.
now.
This is it.
So anyway, we were at a restaurant and we were in a booth, and I had a few drinks and I was doing some kind of wacky bit as a joke. I was like claiming, I don't remember what my absurd claim was, but it was like, oh, I invented like space travel or something like that. You know what I mean? And I was pretending that I had invented space travel. And I said to my friends, oh,
What'd you say to your friends?
I said, no, it's true. I did invent space travel. These people at the booth behind us, I went to high school with them. They can back up my story. So I was just tipsy enough to get out of the booth and go to the next booth over. And I went up and I was like, hey guys, do me a favor. Pretend that we went to high school together. And then I looked, and at the table I was like, Caitlin?
Caitlin?
And it was this girl that I had gone to high school with,
What?
who in the middle of some random restaurant in Boston where I was going to ask her to pretend that she had gone to high school with me to
That's
corroborate
so-
some stupid joke.
That's so crazy.
And she actually did go to high school with me. It was
That is-
really weird.
That's so crazy.
It was really weird.
I love moments like that.
Yeah.
Moments like that make life just a bit more fucking magical.
It's like the cinnamon on the donut, isn't it?
I will ask you to calm down just a smidge bit.
Yeah,
All right,
just a
I'll
little.
tone it back.
He needs to tone it down.
Just
down.
a
I'm
smidge
just
bit.
so
Couple
excited.
notches.
Oh,
so
another
excited.
one is.
Oh, here we go. Jay's involved.
Crossroads
Jay's
quotes.
Calm down, Jay.
Calm down. Yeah, no, I say that all the time. I say that to everyone. I'm like, calm down. Calm down. Jay will say something out of pocket. I'm just like, calm down.
My other favorite one is, and this is another Robbie thing. Whenever somebody says, Robbie, he goes, where?
Where? And I just look around. I feel like no one ever notices that, or
Oh,
at least
I
no
love
one ever
it.
points it
I
out.
notice it every time, and I love it. I love it. This
One
is me
thing-
toning it down.
I think it's
Yeah,
kind of
you
fucking
don't.
silly, this whole
You're
this
down.
whole topic, because it's just like inside jokes that I feel like the listener's not really gonna get, not really
Well,
gonna
that's by
understand.
definition an inside joke.
Well, it's a good thing only 2 people are listening, so
Tom, you got
it's
a
safe.
spare stove?
Yes, I do.
Please and thank you.
You think I can throw it and have it land in your mouth?
No.
That would.
Can we try?
Try it.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Oh.
You know what that reminds me of, Robbie?
I feel like you gotta go underhand.
You remember the night
It's like
with the
dunk.
Nerf guns? Yes, we talked about inside.
Oh.
We had the Nerf
This
guns
isn't
in
like
here.
a quote, but there was, yeah.
We had
Yeah.
Robbie this side of the porch, mouth open, and we were shooting Nerf darts, trying to make it into his mouth
And
from
they
that
made
side
it.
of the box.
They made it. They made it.
We
That
did
was
it.
so
I did
fucking
it.
silly.
That's how I
Pat
laugh.
did it. Pat did it.
I've never heard you laugh like that.
I did sometimes. Everybody, I think, has a different
Thank
laugh.
you so much for reminding me
It
of
was,
that.
I just thought of it. It was amazing.
I haven't
How
thought about
funny
that
or
since-
what kind of funny. Like,
forget
something
who
can be
was out
so,
here with
like,
us. Maybe Mikey.
a
I
certain
think
kind of
Mikey
funny
was
will make
Yeah,
you go
it was probably
like,
Mikey.
you know what I
We
mean?
were
Another kind of funny will make you go like,
My brother would laugh like that. Jesse, you remember that? You'd laugh like that?
I love how in your mind, anybody we reference is listening.
Jesse's probably listening.
Yeah, Jesse,
Shout out to
Jesse
yeah.
might be
Yeah,
listening
Jesse!
at some
Jesse!
point.
What's up,
Jesse!
Hey, new dad, congratulations.
baby Elijah.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Brittany, if you're there too, hi.
Hey,
Jesse, drop us a line in the comments, as you often do, which I
Dear friends.
Yeah, Jesse's
wholeheartedly
listening.
appreciate.
And it's going to go so long, and I'm just going to wait for him to listen to this episode. And I'm just going to randomly at some point, like weeks from now, hey, I finally just listened to your podcast, man.
Is that what it
So
sounds
entertaining.
like? That's your impression of your brother, Jesse?
Sound like it.
Hey, man, I'm Rob's brother, Jesse.
I've never
I
met
got a
him.
skateboard. Do you want to see me do an ollie?
I don't know if that sounds
That's a
like it.
spot on Jesse
I don't know.
Weber
I
right
don't know.
there.
All right, we can only have one conversation at a fucking time.
Yeah, guys, come
We
on,
were
come
talking
on,
about
come
the
on,
conversation.
come on. Well, then be a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Don't be your own
This
sub
is the gallery.
sub
The gallery.
conversation. It's on both of you. You were a part of it.
It's all on Gabby.
I
It's Gabby's
think-
fault.
We're gonna blame Gab.
I think this
Gabby's
is the
fault.
best episode we've ever done.
Yeah. How many views are we gonna get? We
1,001.
million.
And then
We're
you're gonna
going.
get
We're
paid.
gonna get the Paul brothers kicked off,
You're gonna get the YouTube.
and we're gonna take.
Oh, we taking over for the
Yep.
Paul brothers?
Who
now?
are
Nice.
those people?
Alright.
Logan?
Logan and
Oh,
Jake.
the boy, the
Jake?
Paul brothers. Shut up.
See, I knew who he was talking about.
Logan
Oh,
Paul
are these
and
like
Jake
modern film actors?
Paul.
No,
No, there's
they're
MMA
YouTube.
fighters.
Well, now they're like,
Wrestler. One's a wrestler, too.
Yeah, Pokemon.
yeah. Logan Paul is a wrestler
They're
and
collecting
Pokemon card
Pokemon,
opener.
yeah.
Jake Paul's a boxer. Jake Paul beat.
Nate Diaz.
Yeah, I was so upset about that. That made me upset.
I
I'm
think
out
I made
of the loop.
everybody upset.
Out of the loop on that.
All right.
I don't care about the meat men who pummel one another. Not
Yeah, but-
fascinated by
I
it.
do.
Logan Paul's one of the
I
biggest
like
heels in WWE right now. He shows up and they all
WWE is
hate him.
different because
They
it's
hate him.
fake.
Oh, yeah.
But he's flying.
Yeah.
Like I saw that one where they
I
jumped
told
off
you
the
that.
rope.
Yeah, that's like
That
the
was insane.
was that a Royal Rumble?
Yeah, that was Royal Rumble.
Royal
Him and
Rumble.
Ricochet when
I tell you what, I got Peacock.
There's a guy named Ricochet. Is
Yeah.
it Rick
No,
O'Shea?
it's Ricochet. Just like the word. No.
Tom, I love that question.
It's Ricochet.
Well, I wouldn't. Well, they fucking dropped the ball.
He's not Irish. He's not Irish.
Tom,
Yeah, but he could pretend to be.
Rick
Tommy, me
O'Shea.
boy.
He could be called Rick O'Shea. Why
No.
would they not call him that? They just
Tom,
made the word
he's
and
not
not the
Irish.
joke.
He's
That's
not
so
Irish.
stupid.
Tom.
Yeah, but he's not a fucking wrestle hero either. That's
Wrestle
if
hero.
you're
He's a
pretending.
wrestling hero.
If you're pretending, why not pretend a little more?
Tom,
We'll see.
Tom, where are we at time?
Well, we'll talk more
Well, the
about
problem
this.
is I forgot. I looked at the time when we started and I forgot what time it was. I think we're like a half an hour in.
You know when we can discuss
We
why
are
he can't be Ricochet?
25 minutes. All right.
I was close.
We'll talk about why he can't be Ricochet later in
Oh, on
Jay's
Jay's
Race's
corner,
corner
yeah.
because it's a black guy. So.
Yes. Oh, because Ireland does not have any black.
That's right.
No snakes, no
No
black
snakes,
people.
Now I open up my door. There's a little Girl Scout, but I realize that's not the Girl Scout. Well, that's Loch Ness Monster.
He's making a
Whoa.
South Park
Wow.
reference.
Thank you for getting
There
that.
it is.
All right, moving on. I want to have a magic trick. All right,
Whoa.
where I get a card, like a random card, like a 7 of.
I was gonna say 7.
Wow.
Was that the trick?
That's awesome.
Whoa, magic!
You guys nailed it. You nailed it.
It's not magic, Michael. It's an illusion.
Wow.
But no, I'd get like the 7 of diamonds tattooed on like my chest or some shit.
That's a real devotion to the trick.
Yeah. And then I get a deck of cards that are all 7 of diamonds. And I say, here, pick a card. Pick any card. And then they pick the card and I'm like,
What
look
the
at the
hell
card.
voice was that, man?
Look at the card. Look at the card.
That was almost
Focus.
Kermit the
Study.
Frog.
It was almost Kermit
Study
the
the
Frog.
card.
Yeah.
Study the card.
Study the card. It is.
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
You've already ruined this trick because you
Now-
told us they're all the
All right,
same.
all right. So,
Remember, don't
study
tell
your card,
anyone.
put it back in,
That's right.
Don't
Robbie
show
just
me the
ruined it.
card.
and then I just rip my shirt off like Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
Is this your card? And they're like, whoa, man, that is my card.
Oh, and so
How'd you-
you're doing it to your brother?
What?
That sounded a lot like your brother.
It was. Jesse
Sure.
makes another
Sure, that's-
appearance.
He like skates
Whoa!
up and he's like,
Whoa, yo, Rob, that trick was crazy.
That makes me want to do an
how'd
ollie.
you pull that one off? I'm so stoked,
This must be a trick they
man.
used to do in their childhood together.
Jay,
he already
please,
has
please
this.
be careful.
That's why he has that tattoo on his
Yes,
chest.
that's it. That's where the 7 of diamonds tattoo.
I want
came
to
from.
point out to the listeners that Jay was rocking back in his chair onto its back legs, and Robbie, like a caring mother, very quietly tapped him on the leg and told him to sit.
Calm down, Jay.
Sit
I'm
down.
done. Call back.
Yes.
Call back. Sit, call back. I'm your brother,
Whoa, the ice just
Yeah.
dropped.
Nice.
Ice just dropped.
Ice,
The ice just
ice,
dropped. Baby.
vanilla.
Yes.
Because we love vanilla ice cream.
We should try to have it on the show.
Vanilla ice cream is the best flavor.
If we're gonna have anything, any like sort of foods.
The bittersweet symphony.
We're not talking about food.
Not as good.
We're talking about the actual vanilla
Let's
ice.
talk about the coffee.
You
Oh,
had
that's
coffee? What kind of coffee? Decaf?
Bit-
Mocha?
no,
Mocha
bit-
latte?
Bittersweet Symphony is the name of the ice cream. Yep.
Mm-mm.
It was
No.
cookies and coffee or
It's
something
called-
like that.
Yeah,
It's called bittersweet symphony.
Fire.
It's a pun. It says symphony.
Like the song.
Yeah, but with
But it's a
sim
pun.
instead of sim.
Yeah.
Let's try to move
S-I-N
our chairs just a little bit louder.
dash
Sorry.
symphony.
Wait, are you sure? Like on the Perry's thing?
On the box, yeah, it says bittersweet symphony because everybody always goes, "Oh my god, this delicious treat is so sinful."
Oh my word!
Oh,
It's so
I'm being bad today. Maybe next I'll have a glass of wine.
maybe with some cheese. If I'm
Dr.
feeling,
Newton, mother, it's fruit and cake.
if I'm
My
feeling
God.
naughty. Oh, we're
I'm-
done with the bit. Okay.
I'm gonna get a little sign
done
to
with it.
hang on the wall in my
We're done with
kitchen
it.
that says
Tom,
"Live,
we're-
laugh, love."
Tom.
I had one time, so I
We're
used to
done with
walk
that.
to work all the time at this different place, and on the side of this one building, it said "Live, Laugh, Love." Somebody had made this giant mural, and then on the very next building, somebody else had come along and made a similar looking one, except it said "Suffer, Regret, Die."
Jesus
And it used to
Christ.
make me laugh so hard every time on the way to work. I was like, I don't know who did that, but I fucking love you. Suffer, regret, die. That was hilarious.
All right, so we're moving on to our next segment.
I'd just like to say this is Tommy toned down like we asked him to.
Yeah, I toned down.
I toned down.
No, keep that tone exactly where it is because we're moving on to a fan favorite subject.
Oh, God.
Really?
Whoa! We just clapped at exactly the same time.
Okay, maybe, tune it down just a smidge.
Yeah, but that was an
Yeah.
exciting moment for me and us.
Oh, but we didn't do it
You know
again.
what those sounded like? Those
Recognize
snap
lightning in a
things.
bottle, man.
All right.
Yeah.
those little
Yo,
bombs.
Caps.
speaking of
Caps.
snaps,
Yeah.
Caps.
Snap caps.
Okay, can you guys
So
just
tonight-
let me get in here real quick?
Are you bringing like a guest out?
A fan
No,
favorite
he's leaving.
segment of
He's
What's the
leaving.
Haps? Guest talk time.
See? He's
oh,
leaving.
it's guest talk time.
Girls, jump in here.
Yeah,
Alex,
they're the
how you
guests.
doing?
I gotta go get a soda.
Yo, Patty
Yeah.
Pittsburgh,
Guest talk.
will you fill me up with a
With a fiddle
what a fiddlehead?
Okay.
Fiddlehead?
Thank
No
you, Pat.
problem.
Tommy, you're very animated.
tonight,
Thanks.
right now. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, Eeyore.
Hi guys, call me.
I was gonna say that. But anyway, speaking of snaps, sorry to divert from the let's get these kids involved talk.
Yeah.
But that thing happened where a pan gets really hot and one of the rivets bursts.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
we heard that.
Yeah,
That happened tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, it's awesome.
Scared the hell out of
It
me,
scared
man.
me.
And
So
he didn't
yeah,
know
so
what to
there's
say.
rivets on the
His
panhandles and
speech.
stuff like that, and if you just leave them on the burner, they will get so hot that those things will pop off like bullets. It's really
That's
great.
what happened to me.
It made a crazy noise. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
It was very startling.
I tell you what, like I love getting a pan hot, and throwing it in the water.
That sound
It's
when it's like
cool.
extremely hot,
Yeah, dude.
and you put it in the water and it goes like.
No, you have no idea.
Oh,
It's satisfying.
It's so good. I
mean,
did
I've
one
done it
tonight,
before,
man.
just not
Like I've
to
done
your
it with
level.
the sizzle platter where they've been like red, like
Yeah,
wilted red
yeah.
hot. Yes.
I did one tonight, and normally I just like real quick throw it in there, but I was like, I know this pan's real hot, so I went like slow with it, you know. I like really made that sound, and I even said I was like, Robbie, listen, and then I put it in, you know, and it was like.
Or like
It was
when
awesome.
you spray the water on the flat
Oh,
top,
I
it's
love
so
that.
hot that the water dances. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
even,
it
like,
bubbles
It
around.
doesn't even evaporate. It's just
Yeah, that's called it's called the.
like, come on, Tommy.
I can.
Got it,
It's
brother.
called the. Oh, I just keep thinking Hassenpfeffer, but that's not it.
The old hostel.
It's called the something effect.
Okay.
Named after a guy who
When
pointed.
water
Was like the
doesn't-
first guy who pointed it out. Like that had never happened
David
before.
Hasselhoff
And then this guy was like,
happened?
"Hey, it does that." And then, so then, well, let's name it after that guy. This thing that happens, you know
I
what I mean?
want something like that.
Yeah, you could have it.
We should figure something out.
You could name. You could point out when a rivet pops off a thing. It'll be called the Dietershagen effect.
Dude, I love that. Like, oh man, Dietershagen effect. I think we should have something named after that for my dad. Like when he doesn't get his meatloaf or something.
Yeah, it's when you forget to give somebody their food.
Like, oh,
It's called the Dietershagen. I fucking knew he didn't get that meatloaf, dude.
Well, dude, you know what sucked about it? It was like with everything like moving on at that point where it was like, okay, we got to call back like 4 fried chickens and 4 meatloafs at the same exact time.
Yeah.
Plus the shrimp salad on table 20. I didn't forget about that. And then I was like, no, that one went out to table 8, right? Because there was a guy who had a meatloaf and a baked potato, just
Yeah.
like Dad's,
There, yeah.
right in front of us. So
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, those went out. And those went out.
Yeah.
And now we're up a meatloaf maybe. And then, you know, not against you, not against us, not against them, but it's like, okay, there's Gabby out there. There's this, there's Lorraine. There's any one of which Pearson could have been like, hey, Mary got her food and John's been waiting there for like 5 minutes. Like, is there a meatloaf?
Right.
So, like, I don't know. It just sucked.
Thanks, Pat Berg.
No problem.
Dude, did you pour that yourself?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the have you ever poured a beer before?
No. I tried it on tilt. It's all foamy. It's a foam.
Nah.
I think
It's the poor carpenter who
No, I
blames
think
his
it's
tools, Pat.
I had it all
Yeah.
tilted. I know how to
Jesus
pour
said-
beer.
He was the best.
Jesus was the best carpenter.
It was pretty good, I would guess.
I don't know. I never saw anything he made.
Could you imagine if there was something?
Yeah, right? Like a stool or something.
Yeah, like
you
it's
know?
in the Smithsonian.
And
or
then like
something.
the guy's like on Antiques Roadshow or something, you know? Like, well, interesting thing.
Who's JC?
If you turn it over, yeah, you'll see he wrote his name on it. It says Jesus Christ, Son of God. And then in parentheses, Lord and Savior, he carved into the bottom of
And
it.
then
He
it
carved the
says,
whole thing.
it says-
He just went the whole.
sadness and regret and then death on the other side.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? Because like I've been riding up that hill, and there's a mural on the side of the barn, and because you live in that neighborhood,
Yeah.
and it says Jesus is alive.
Oh man, there's one on my way to work that says like
It says Jesus is Lord.
it says trust in God. There's like every time I drive past,
Where?
I go no. It's on I don't know the name of the road.
I feel like I would know where that one is. I will see the one that rising
It's
tides
on-
lift all boats. I like that one.
Yeah, so if you go past that one like I do,
Yep.
and then you make the right at the intersection,
I
like,
lock.
in
Oh,
Lock.
okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. When you're
And
going
then
up
you
the
go
hill.
around that
Yep,
corner
you're going
and
right
then-
up the
yeah,
hill.
yeah,
It's right there in
yeah,
front
yeah.
of like the old school where
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
It's like
junkyard
this
cars.
big blue sign. That,
Yeah.
dude, that junkyard cars has a fucking sick ass car in it. These
There's
days.
a couple of them.
There's this cool ass, like weird looking orange.
You know
car,
what we're talking
like,
about, Patty?
Yeah.
The car graveyard right there.
No, I know
With
right where you're
it
talking
looks like a school building, but I'm like, man, that place is probably dope inside.
Yeah, I want to check it out, but I'm always like,
There's probably
I'm on my way to
there's like
work.
sick balls chopper. Like there's one of those out there.
sick balls chopper.
Like in Stand By Me, they got a junkyard dog out there, so you can't like run around.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
That was a great movie.
I don't think they do though. I don't
I
think they have
think
a
they
dog
do.
in there. It's all open.
Yeah,
but
the dog, they did, but it ran away.
Yeah, probably. It's not on the
We
leash.
found the door.
It took one of the cars.
Yeah.
Robbie, you okay?
Something's happening to Robbie.
That orange car's been there a long time.
Has it?
Yeah.
Maybe I just started.
Yeah,
Is it the
Orange
one
car?
that
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
like
the
real
one that
round.
looks like the one from Cars?
Yeah, yeah,
Wilson's
yeah,
car.
yeah.
Like what was
That's-
that?
It looks like
Long
if
time.
any car
What was that car called?
in real life is going to come to life, it's probably that car.
No, but I'm just saying it was that car.
Are you saying that car
Was Cars.
is alive?
It could- you know what I'm saying?
Which one though?
The red one.
Yeah.
The red. Yeah, the McQueen one.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Excellent.
I have nieces and nephews.
Yeah,
I know all about the
Yeah, but
Lightning
you-
But doesn't
McQueen.
that car look like Lightning McQueen?
Lightning
Kinda.
McQueen wasn't the. Who did you just say actor wise?
Wasn't it Luke Wilson?
No,
Owen
that's not Luke.
Wilson?
That's
Wow.
those guys.
Wow.
Good job.
It was Steve
Yeah.
McQueen.
The car's
No.
like
Who?
absolutely.
No, Mater was Get Her Done.
Wasn't
It's
there?
the tow truck.
Yeah, but that's
Wasn't
not who.
Will-
I don't need to know where I'm
I
going.
like
Who's the
Mater.
Oh,
fucking?
Mater.
Who's Lightning McQueen?
I just need to know where I've been.
Lightning McQueen is
That was a.
the one from Cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but who was
Yeah,
the
but he's
voice?
trying to figure out the voice.
Oh,
actor.
Wasn't
I
it
know.
Wilson?
No, I don't think it was. Maybe.
Hey, Robbie,
God damn it,
silence.
guys.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Robbie's trying to
I-
silence
It's not
everyone.
Luke. It's if it's anyone. It's Owen. We're
I
having
saw-
a discussion here.
Yeah,
Rob.
this is.
No,
yeah,
I just want to hear what this conversation.
No, but we're trying to have our
Lightning McQueen
conversation.
being alive.
No, because I saw a video.
It's exciting
I
stuff.
saw a video and like they had pulled in in the driveway and there were people getting out of another car and the car talked to them and it was just like hi and I was like okay.
Well, that could have been
What?
Knight Rider.
No.
Yeah, was it Kit?
Was Kit?
It
Was David
Lightning McQueen.
Hasselhoff there?
Do you know who Knight Rider is?
Clearly
No,
not.
I don't.
Right. Okay, so yeah.
She doesn't know who Captain Planet is.
None of these people
I
are
have
going to
no
know
idea, yeah.
anything.
You don't know
I
who Captain
explained to
Planet
her,
is?
her
My
who
sister.
Captain Planet is.
By the
My
way, it
sister,
was Owen.
she's
Yeah, see, I told you.
She
So you
doesn't
said
know
Luke
Justin
from the-
Bieber
Okay,
is.
dude, I said
They're-
one of the
they're two
Wilsons.
different
I
guys.
sold that
Like
guy
that.
some
I
chocolate
grew up
one
with
time.
that.
Which one?
Owen.
Oh,
I don't know.
Was he cool?
Weird.
I think he was high as fuck.
I played pool at a billiard one night, and Stifler was playing pool like right next to me. It was actually a really cool guy.
Sean William Scott.
Yeah, Stifler.
He loves telling this story.
No, but I mean, we were just at a pool hall in New
Like
York
that's
City.
just my I met a celebrity.
No, I didn't
story.
even meet him, but we like respected each other. Like, cause you know, like if you're like,
If you ever meet him, you're supposed to say something.
no,
about
I
his
wasn't.
mom.
No, I wasn't gonna say
No,
anything
you're
about
not.
anything.
Don't
No,
do
you,
that.
yeah, no, I'm with Tom. You
Act-
don't say anything
act
about
like you've
another
been
man's
there, dude.
mom.
Was it
It's
better
just
or
because of
worse
the movie.
than the night
Fictitious
we
or
had
about the
playing
movie.
cricket in New York City?
Cricket. Oh.
Where we couldn't hit the
500
bullseye the same
500
way.
rounds of darts.
500 rounds later, we almost
We'd
missed
still
the Nick
be there,
game.
dude.
We almost missed the Nick game because we couldn't get the bullseye.
We sucked at darts so bad that we were actually closing our eyes, thinking we would be better at darts.
We
with
did.
our eyes
We tried
closed.
the eyes closed technique. Do we have a dartboard here?
We
No,
used
we
to.
did.
We used to have
That's a
a-
sore
that's the
subject.
thing.
We can bring that up.
Yo,
We used to
at
have
the
a-
pool
Yeah,
table.
we
What
got
about the
pool
prize
table.
grabber machine?
We had a
claw-
prize grabber
the claw
machine, we had a
machine.
golden tee. At one point, we had a foosball table in here too.
Foosball
That was
Bro,
way
get
back
rid of
in
the pool
day.
table. Why do we not have that in here. Get rid of the pool table.
Pool is way better than foosball.
Yeah, but no one
No,
plays either one. No one plays
no,
none.
not on your life.
You're the new chairman of the game.
Hey, guys,
Yes, you're
get in the
the
comments.
manager.
Foosball or pool?
Pool is way more fun.
Put in manager and chairman of the game.
We want to get a pinball machine.
Foosball is so
I know you would.
But they're
I know.
so loud.
not that
They're
bad.
so
Turn the volume down.
And you look
Yeah.
Now we're just all talking.
Thank you. Thank you for getting that reference.
Robbie,
You
get
got
a
it.
handle. Get a handle on this podcast, Robbie. Now it's 7 people all talking at the same
Medieval
time.
He's busy talking.
All right, guys.
He's busy talking to the camera.
Oh, wait.
Look
Are
at
we
there
gonna
it
do
comes.
real or fake Pokemon, or are we gonna do whose line is it anyway?
No, name that.
It's a
So we're doing a new Pokemon Real or Fake sort of amalgamation. Tom, can you provide me with the answer sheet? I sent you the screenshots.
Oh yeah, you sent me stuff, and I'm not
So-
allowed to look at it.
So
I don't
first of all,
understand.
Did you look at it?
Oh, that's why you can't
So
look
there-
at it, because your phone is doing the recording.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
are you gonna tell us?
so let me explain. First of all, skunk at the bar.
Nah.
Second of all, so we have a new
All right,
new
so-
amalgamation of our regular Pokemon Real or Fake.
I didn't
This-
even click on it. Don't read my other messages. None of them
yeah,
are
no.
Can I read
interesting or erotic.
No,
in
I
any
want to read
No,
regard.
I kind of saw that the Haps Boys group chat was completely untouched, and I'm a little bit butthurt about that. But I want
Are
to
there
move
any
on.
about backdoor action?
Most of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3,
And I just keep saying, no thanks.
All right, so guys, let me explain. Oh yeah, real quick, I want to backtrack. Sorry about that, guys, but we want to go back to the Crossroads quotes. One of my new favorites that wasn't brought up earlier. Would you look at that blood moon?
Oh, the blood moon. So for the listener, the context is Gabby, actually pronounced Gooby, who is sitting right there, was coming back from a catering event one evening in the van with Jay, and Gabby says, "Hey Jay, look at the blood moon," and points at the sun.
Oh.
It was pretty ripping. Yeah, we're sitting there, we're driving up East Shore Drive, coming from a catering. Now, granted, we're all kind of gassed, we're tired,
Yeah, I get it.
but it's like still
You
like
still
7
think-
o'clock in the night.
I have been tired as fuck. I have woken up and looked out the window and known the difference
So
between
there's
the sun
like,
and the
you
moon.
know, the sun in the sky. And she's like,
I have no way to
Dude.
justify this.
like leaning over, looking at me,
But-
pushing back, like, do you see that blood
But to be
moon
fair,
over there?
to be fair, within 2
To be
seconds I was
fair.
like, oh my god, it's the sun, it's not the moon. Within 2 seconds I realized my mistake.
I don't think it
And
happened
now
like
it's
that.
just an everyday, oh
You're-
god,
I
Gabatron,
feel
you see
like-
that blood moon outside?
I feel like this happened years ago too with someone else out here. This whole same thing that they were looking at the sun instead of the moon, but I can't remember who it was. But the whole thing happened out on the deck.
And then the same week I wore a shirt that was half white and half black. And Jay's like, hey,
I
dude, you
remember
look like
that
a half
shirt.
moon cookie. So now it's like half moon, blood moon.
There you go.
The moon ski.
Guess so.
Can't
All right.
decipher moon.
So sorry to backtrack. Let me explain this finally. So
There's a skunk in the bar, Robbie.
There's a
It's-
skunk out
I think
on
there's
the
a
deck.
Yeah.
So it is not Pokemon Real or Fake, it is Pokédex. Fact or fiction. I'm going to read you a line of dialogue. And it is up to you guys to determine whether or not it is an actual Pokédex entry, real information about the Pokemon, or if it's some bullish I just came up with off the spot.
The first one's gonna be real.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know jack
He does know 'cause he
squat.
had the answer sheet.
No, he saw.
I
had
saw.
not.
You know what? You could have put.
Yeah, I know.
You could.
Could've-
I trust you, Tom. I'm done. I'm done joking around. I
don't
want to
know.
get into the meat, the thick of it.
I'm just trying
The
to.
Chateaubriand
I'm trying to.
is
look
what I like to
I don't know what that is, but I like how it
The
sounds.
what?
Let's go.
Chateaubriand, like in the filet mignon.
Whoop,
Like,
whoop,
you know, like
whoop,
the tenderloin.
whoop,
was that?
whoop.
What's
Here we go. First one. All right, guys, listen to this
Tails
little
and
ditty.
tips cut off.
We're listening.
Take a look at the mon. Everyone gather
Ladies,
around.
Looks
gentlemen,
like it has
Alex,
it's
Maya.
wearing a Band-Aid.
It's a
Yeah.
balloon.
This
It's
is
Tommy.
It looks like a blueberry.
so. These are all real Pokemon. Okay, this is Drifloon, and the Pokédex entry goes as states. Stories go that it grabs the hands of small children and drags them away to the afterlife. It dislikes heavy children.
It dislikes heavy children.
Now, is that a real?
What an
is that a real fact about this Pokemon, or is that some bull pucky that I just came up with?
I don't see. Oh, I don't know. I do see Robbie coming up with the phrase it dislikes heavy children.
I'm gonna go with bullpucky because how's it dragging? I don't see anything.
Dude,
Where is it
yeah.
grabbing it
Those
with?
hearts
Yeah.
are
You
magnets.
can't. No,
How-
they're
that's
connected.
another line.
They're little.
I don't
goes,
see
how
any
do
grabbing
magnets work?
action there. There's
Yeah,
nothing
how
to
does it
grab.
grab?
So there's strings.
Oh,
You can't see because they're black.
So it tangles them up.
I'm still gonna say
Is it a
no.
balloon?
I'm going no.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a
balloon.
balloon.
So,
It
okay,
tangles
for
up
you
the children
guys
in a
and
web.
the listeners, there are strings attached to these two little yellow heart things.
Well,
You just
that's a
can't
deal
see it
breaker.
because it's black. Sorry.
So
Here.
the hearts, they're kind of like candy.
I see it. I see it on your phone. Shh, the picture.
That's my.
No, I'm only looking
Don't
at
look
the.
at the answers.
The answer's not there. The picture. The picture.
Yeah.
He's got the picture of the strings, but
So, kids see a balloon, grab onto it, because what else are you going to do with a balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they take them away like David Blaine.
I'm still
Honestly-
I'm still saying fake.
I go.
Do you
with
guys
my-
want me to keep track?
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
okay,
What's the point of playing the game
I'm
if there's
working on
not
it,
going to be
working on it.
points, Robbie?
There has to be a
I stick with my original Babe Ruth pointing the bat to the outfield thing and say it's real because as a
I'm just saying,
thing
just
that
you
tries
three.
to float
If
children
you guys want to
away,
play along, you're more than
heavy children would be more difficult to float away.
He's gonna need more hearts.
Heavy children would actually be easier to pull their hands off, though, because they
He
wouldn't.
doesn't
He's not
just
trying
want
to pull
their
the hands on.
I thought he just said trying to pull the hands
No,
off.
he wants the children. It's Robbie. It's if you need to do it, it's an L. It's just an L.
That's what mine is. We
Well,
got
you're gonna have
I'm not
to.
listening to either of
That's
your
the code of my
nonsense.
luggage.
See, look at that.
You do
All
the
right.
Same
L.
code.
All right, guys.
Most people do the L. I think.
All right, final answers.
Yeah, real. That's true.
Real Pokédex entry, Jay.
I'm going real.
I'm sticking to fake.
It is
Fake.
not only is it a
I'll say
kidnapper.
real.
I'm saying
I,
real.
I wasn't convinced at first, but then the follow-up story with
Yeah, like Tommy's explanation is so
yeah,
rational.
the
It's gotta
Tommy
be
makes
real.
sense.
It's a body shaming kidnapper, and I hate it.
Guys, have a good night.
Oh, be safe.
Bye. Good
Good
night.
podcast.
Hey,
Look.
how are you getting out of here?
Good.
No, I know that, but are you gonna leave out the front door? Because that's the only one that's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
That's
to
the
push
way
it.
out.
We're doing them.
Make sure that it's
And we make sure it's pushed
pull
out.
it.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye, Maya.
Good
Be
night.
safe now. All right. So back to the matter at hand.
The
Where do we
body-shaming
land? One more
kidnapper.
time. Sorry about
I'm
that.
saying fake.
Fake.
Everyone else says real.
Real. Fake.
Oh,
All right.
there's
well,
another
this. There are two fakes.
Right.
I'm adding you guys.
In the case of the body shaming kidnapping.
Real or
game,
fake? Real? All right. So this is, in fact, it's a real Pokédex entry. That's
we're
real.
Fucking Babe
That's
Ruth over
real.
here, man.
Boo.
it.
Boo.
Yes.
You look good in those.
Yes.
Boo.
They really accentuate how small your head is.
Yes, dude, it's amazing.
All right.
One lens is like bigger than your whole head.
you can break those in half and still wear them as sunglasses.
All right. Next mon we have.
So McDonald's man.
This
I
is. Darumaka,
Donald
It's
Mucka.
kind of like the Lorax.
It does
Yeah, it does like
the
the
protector of trees. Now, keep in mind, real Pokemon. All real Pokemon. This is Darumaka. The Pokédex entry goes as states. Darumaka's droppings are hot.
Oh.
So people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm.
It's fake.
Hell no, man. That's fake as
What do you
shit.
mean? Maybe that's what
Fake
Snoop
shit.
Dogg
I see
got.
what you did, Tommy.
What?
Snoop?
You said fake,
Fake
as
as
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a poop joke.
Yeah, but
Inadvertent.
you don't think
An inadvertent poop joke.
you don't think that's where Snoop Dogg got it? Drop it like it's hot. That's what.
No,
those
it's
are.
not.
That's
It's
drop
not
it
about
like it's
putting
hot.
hot poop in your clothes to stay warm.
Sometimes you have to. It's a necessity.
Yeah.
Discuss this just
Fake,
I'll go
man.
fake.
Fake.
Nobody's
There's
putting
no
shit in
discussion
their
to be
clothes.
needed, man. It's fake as shit.
I
Been
gotta
again.
get a pop too. Anybody? Alex, you want something?
Okay.
Gabatron, you want a White Claw or
I
something?
don't know what happened.
What is that? Pea
Tea
Betty?
Betty
Why does he look different on his phone?
and soda water and ice.
He does.
He looks blue
Very
and
different.
white over
Don't
here.
look at the
Well, no,
answer.
I'm
We're not looking at the answer. We're just
looking at
the
the
picture.
buttons. Like,
Oh, I guess it probably doesn't say
the
whether
buttons
it's
are
like,
vertical.
it probably doesn't say
Well, I
fake.
don't
They're
know why he's
horizontal
saying
on
the
them.
look, can't look. Because, yeah.
Because Robbie would know if it was fake or not. He's not going to send me a message that has the information and then, hey, by the way, note to self, Robbie, this is fake because you wrote it.
I
He would
heard
know.
that.
It's fake.
Robbie, why does he look different on your phone? Or
That's
his
my
phone?
phone.
Regional form.
Huh?
Regional form.
Is that a shiny?
No, it is a regional form. This is the.
How do Pokemon have sex? Have
We
ever-
already went. Yeah,
have
we
ever
went over
talked
this.
about it? I
Yeah.
know, that was the...
Yeah, it was
that
literally
was
a whole subject of one of
I
our
know,
episodes
that
was
was-
about Pokemon
that
breeding
was
because
my
it kept
joke.
coming up.
That was my joke, Robbie. Because I
Coming
used to bring it up all the time. That was the joke. Jesus.
All right.
Christ.
Depends on what kind
So
of
let me
Pokemon.
tally this up. Who?
Yeah, but
Everybody says fake.
Everybody says
Wait a
fake.
minute, but they hatch though, right? They come from eggs.
Come from Pokeballs.
No. Pokeballs capture
Yes.
them.
I don't know. I don't know what
Capture
the kids
them.
are calling
The
it these
eggs.
days.
The eggs.
So are we all sure? Fake everyone?
Fake everything.
No, I didn't say fake.
You didn't? I thought you did.
I didn't say an answer yet. I'm thinking.
He's
I can
indecisive.
stop.
Projected.
I'm indecisive. I'm gonna say it's so far fetched. It's real. I'm gonna go real.
Farfetch'd is a Pokemon. Ah!
Yes! That was a
Let's go!
Wait,
startling
what?
reaction.
Jeez.
Ugh!
I don't know what
What's the
just
answer?
happened.
Tell it.
Why are you
Hey.
so pumped right now?
Telling me
Because someone said a Pokemon name,
Far fetched.
and I'm like, that's the name of a Pokemon, and that's a real Pokédex entry, guys.
it was real.
Just calm down.
That
Damn
poop
it.
is hot.
Oh, it was real.
Everyone,
It's
yeah,
got
I nailed
hot
it.
I guess
Oh,
everybody
whoa.
has hot poop. It would be weird.
I nailed it. You guys are all wrong.
Jay, did you say real or
He
fake?
said fake. He didn't.
I said fake.
Yeah.
Because
I was only me.
So no
He's
points.
trying
No,
to be
me.
like
points.
I said real. What are you talking
No,
No,
about?
you didn't say real.
You said it's so far-fetched.
Oh, you did say
I said
real.
it's so far fetched.
Then it
It's
has to be
real.
real.
See?
I
believe you.
Thank you.
Patty Burke.
Thank you. We'll rewind it. But I said it.
I
Yeah.
didn't say that.
Jaybird, I still have that in my fridge.
Dude, you gotta try
I'm
it.
gonna.
It's all right. It's
still.
pretty good.
So today is 180 days.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's awesome. 180 days.
It feels like so
180
much
days.
longer
180
than
days.
that. You're snapping to
You
show
look- you
show
look-
your approval.
That was
Vibrant.
Dude,
You
I
could-
feel vibrant.
Good.
I did.
That's on
I went this and then I went this.
All right, back to Pokemon. So everyone's on the board with one except for Alex. All right, moving on.
Oh, Alex was on the board.
No, because we
No.
both missed the first one, and then we
And everyone got the second one wrong except Pat Burke.
except Pat Burke.
I like that
Oh,
one.
look at this guy.
It looks
Look at that,
friendly
like a
and
It looks
welcoming.
like
Cat
a
bear.
some kind of
Yeah, it's
bear,
like
like a panda, like a red panda.
It's like a red panda, yeah.
Yes.
Did
it's
you
a
know that?
red
And red
panda.
pandas actually do that exact same thing.
Mhm.
When they get
Yeah.
startled by something,
Yeah.
they go,
Have you seen the video?
there's a video where this red panda like walks out of its little house or whatever, and there's like a rock in the trail that isn't
They
normally
kind
there.
of
and
like
it
look
gets
like
scared
little
by the rock.
Ewoks, you know? Because don't they?
Stands up on its hind legs,
Yeah,
puts its
Ewoks
arms
do
in the
that.
air
They
at the
just
rock. Like, I'm big and scary, but really it's just adorable.
Fun fact, there is actually a panda Pokemon called Pancham, and when it's shiny is red, the same matching colors of a red panda. So this is Beware.
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 Yeah.
And the Pokédex entry goes as states. This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions.
Yes.
Many trainers have left this world after their spines were squashed by its hug.
Oh, this little guy?
That's not a little guy. That's like, I don't know
That's
the
like a
exact
grizzly- that's like
height,
a
but I think
grizzly.
it's at least
That's a grizzly.
5'11".
No way.
Five
Not that
hours.
little.
No
guy.
way. Hang on. Let me go back to memory. Let me take, what's the height of Jesse and James?
What?
Find out.
Jesse
Look
and
up
James.
Beware.
Jesse James?
I'm doing it right now.
Thank
How
you.
tall
Thank you.
was Jesse James, you're asking?
Jesse and
Jesse
James.
and
They were
James.
characters in the anime.
Oh.
And there was a Beware that was on their team.
I think
kinda, sort
this
of.
one is fake because what's the first sentence? The first line?
This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions.
Hugging its companions is so. That sounds like it came from the heart of Robbie, to me.
If I wasn't so goddamn
Ooh,
tired, I would have
Beware.
spat that out.
How tall do you think Beware is? All right, I
gave you my
I know how
estimation.
tall B-Rad was.
I'd say either 5'11".
I would say
You're
5'6".
close. 6'11".
B-Rad was
6'11". I was
Six.
gonna say somewhere near.
Real
I was
fun
trying to think
pitching.
because they're like
It was.
6'11".
they're
It's
almost
like-
twice the size as.
Much different than now, right?
It was as fun as a morgue.
So this guy's 6'11", and he's hugging you.
I didn't know the poking men got that
Well,
large.
apparently they did.
That guy looks like he could be a cool mascot for
Bro,
a team.
they get so big. You don't know that they get bigger than.
No, I thought they were all just like little cutesy.
Is this after they
Can
evolve?
you do some more research for
They
me?
evolve? What do you
What's the tallest Pokemon? It's Eternatus. I know that much.
It's probably
It is,
called
or
like
what about Charizard? It's gotta be big.
Tolo.
Charizard's about like Charizard's shorter than me, bro. I stand up for the viewers at home.
Charizard's so tiny.
What's the
Yeah,
bigger one?
Charizard's like to my shoulder, bro.
No, not Charizard. Then the
That
big
doesn't
one.
make
What's the
any
big dragon?
sense.
What about the Snorlax?
Dragonite?
Yeah.
Snorlax is a big guy.
I
He's
think-
the big teal round Pokemon.
He's not.
Oh,
How
so
do
you
you
know about
know
the
what the
poking
fuck-
men? Oh shit!
Thank you for
Have you ever watched the movie? How do you know?
the movie.
I used to have like a binder full of cards and I'd like trade with my cousin.
No,
What?
because you're how old?
You
Oh,
have a
no,
binder
this is-
of
okay.
Pokemon cards?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
binder
she's a
is
'90s.
close.
She's a '90s kid.
Yeah, my
Eternatus.
favorite Pokemon was Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Oh, everybody loved you.
Fun little fact. It's not
Robbie,
not.
say the Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Oh my god!
And then everyone would pass out, and then Jigglypuff would be all like, everyone fell asleep while I was singing, but she'd just say, Jiggle! And then she'd like take her microphone and it turned into a marker and she'd draw all over everyone's face.
Well, you know why I don't know
feel like
any
I'm
of this, Rob?
freaking out right now because how
Because
confusing
it's
and
a
weird that
fucking
was.
cartoon.
Shut up. Call back.
So you really had a fan of Pokemon?
She's a '90s kid. That shit was hot in the late '90s, everyone was on that
I
shit.
don't know anybody.
She's
who had
at
a
the right
Pokemon.
fucking age.
No, me neither.
The
So,
Pokemon
you
craze.
No.
Wait,
The
is
answer.
Charizard
I had
turned
some
Charmander
pogs.
or is it the
Other way
opposite?
around. Charmander.
Charizard is the one I was
Charmander
thinking.
has a little
Charizard is the big
tail.
one.
7.
Charmander has a little flame
Seven.
tail.
But
Yeah.
the biggest,
And Bulbasaur.
And I don't have Squirtle.
See, I know what I'm
The
talking
biggest-
about.
Is Eternatus.
Eternatus, and
It's-
how tall?
I played Pokemon
22
Gold on my Game Boy.
Not even close.
I don't remember.
65.6 feet tall.
So that's the
Love
tallest Pokemon.
65.6.
Yes.
Like
I don't
somebody
think it's
measured this imaginary thing.
They did.
All right, guys. So let me go over this Pokédex entry one more time because
That's
it's
it.
nice and fresh in our
It
minds.
is, Tommy.
This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world where their spines were squashed by its hug.
Fake.
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 Fake AF.
Jay's gonna say real.
Jay's gonna say
That's the green here.
All right. In terms of fact or fiction,
Oh yeah, we're supposed to say fiction.
I don't care.
It's like
Can you
saying
rephrase
what
that?
is on Jeopardy.
Say
Fiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Fiction.
Yeah.
This is real.
God.
Wow.
Oh,
Is in the lead with 2 points.
He's in the lead. Yeah,
Jay
yeah,
is in the mother heckin' lead.
Who's this guy? This guy's got like a face down underneath it.
I mean,
It's got.
like a totem.
It looks like
it's
a
like a-
butthole and a dick.
It's a face and a
is
face.
that what it looks
That's
like?
the.
That's the nose.
Yeah. Yes, it does look like that.
The
That's the
gonads.
Butthole,
You want to
hemorrhoid.
hear the Pokédex entry
Dick.
before you start analyzing the design.
You disagree?
Yeah, but
No,
that's
I
his
mean,
hands though. His hands are out here.
When you say it like that, I guess I could see the hemorrhoid.
Yeah, butthole, hemorrhoid,
His
dick.
hands are there. Okay, what is it?
The
Let's
viewers
go.
at home will agree with me.
All right, so the Pokédex
You will
entry goes as each
It-
of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes they look at it and cry.
I'm saying fake again on that one.
Fake.
Because it's
Fake.
gotta come up fake at some point. And that, in the voice
may
you
not,
used,
though.
Whoa.
What if
you
the
can really
trick?
crack those nuts.
And what if the trick tonight
They're
is
all
he's all
real.
doing all real?
Honestly, when I started doing this, I was supposed to be doing like the
Like that shit's gross.
sorry, the OG anime Pokédex. this Pokemon, like it was supposed to do the OG Pokédex voice from the anime. Are you leaving?
Oh, dude,
Okay,
I'm
just
keeping
making me-
everybody
just
together.
making me
Communing
nervous.
is all.
Anyways, yeah, no.
I'll go fact.
Fake.
I'm going
I'm
fact.
saying
We haven't
fact.
all said it.
Oh,
yet.
I'm saying fiction.
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 I'm going fiction.
Oh, I'm only fact.
All right,
I'm
Patty
the only
Burke is
fact.
the only
Come on.
facto.
That's a real Pokemon.
Yeah!
No, it's a real
yeah.
They're all real Pokemon.
Yeah, no, it's
What the
crazy.
fuck?
So think about it. So this is a Pokemon. It used to be a human. It carries the mask of its face and looks at it and cries. That's a Pokemon.
But how's he cry if he doesn't have a face?
Out of the butthole.
No, his face is right there, and that's his new face. That's his ghost face.
Oh, Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer.
I
Wu-Tang.
realized it right after.
Yeah. Ghostface Killer.
I'm so
You did?
fucking pissed off right now.
All right, guys.
Kind of. Yep. We were talking about Pokemons. Real or fake?
Next up, we have
Pokemon.
So who's winning? Me and Jay.
yeah,
We're tied.
Jay and Patty Burke are
Tied.
tied for 2 points each. Tied for second place, we have Tom and Gabby with respectable 1 point.
Oh, I was gonna say paltry.
Oh, that's the Lick-a-Lotta.
Alex is not even on the board yet?
Isn't that the
She's involved, and that's all that really matters.
That's true.
Robbie?
It's
Isn't
not how, it's how you play the game.
Robbie, are we at
real
the
journey? Was
Look
the
at this.
friends
This
we
is
made
the
along
Lick-a-Lotta
way.
puss, isn't it?
No,
Right.
that's not.
Yes,
the
we were
Lick-a-Lotta.
talking about the Lick-a-Lotta puss.
Patty Burke, you're above jokes like that.
No, that's what we
All
talk
right.
about.
So this is
Licka something.
okay, guys. This
Lickety
is
split.
Lickitung.
It's
Yeah,
clearly
lick-a-tongue.
Lick-a-tongue. is its name.
Lick-a-tongue.
Hey, I got an idea. What if there's a Pokemon with a big
He's
tongue?
got a big
We'll
tongue.
call it
Licky-tongue.
Lick-a-tongue. How about
Lick-a-tongue. All right, what do they say about
The
lick-a-tongue?
Pokédex entry reads:
the look?
Does
Robbie
it
just
lick
gave
your
me.
face off?
How come you didn't play the song?
the scent from Lickatung's tongue is what it uses to mark its territory.
I don't like how that sentence was
It
constructed in
licks
sort of a
things.
herky-jerky manner. So I'm again going fiction.
It licks things to mark its territory?
Like
It leaves its scent on them.
so, like
Yeah.
trees.
Stink tongue.
It's Pokemon Trainer. You get the idea.
Read it one more time, Robbie, for us.
Stop looking at me like that, man.
Robbie, read the entry one more time. Come on.
It looks
Read
like a snail-ish kind of thing. Like it's part of
I
the
wanna
Rolling Stones.
What are we whispering?
Yeah, it's basically
Down.
like
What are
if
we
the
whispering?
Stones logo
All I
came
want
to
is
life.
for you
yeah.
to read it one more time.
Wasn't that the Stones though? Like a
Yeah, with the
No,
big
the
tongue?
big tongue. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what. And the tongue looks
All I
exactly
want you
like
to
that.
do is read it one more
Yeah.
time.
Don't
wanna
deny
hear-
Patty Burke.
Yeah, I'm asking first.
His desires, his earnest and innocent
Yes, we're playing the
desires.
game here.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, if the tongue's out like that,
The
it's gonna
scent
lick a lot
from
of things.
Lickatung's
Yeah.
tongue is what it uses to mark its territory.
I'm going real on that one.
It could
Yeah,
be
I'm,
real,
I'm
but
honestly
like,
kind of proud of myself.
Like if I had my tongue out like that,
I'm doing like
verbatim. I swear to God, that
What?
was
I'd be
verbatim.
marking
For
my
what?
territory too.
I'm gonna do that thing
Huh?
where like you know how
What's
crazy old
verbatim?
people play the same lottery
For that?
numbers over and over
Did you
again.
just read
What
it
I
again?
said
Yeah.
the first time.
I'm
Oh.
gonna keep saying fiction.
So then I'm going to say
Oh,
it's.
You
you're
know
right.
what? Whenever
Yeah,
I
until
play the
I'm right.
lottery, I always just go quick pick. I think
I'm gonna
that's
go.
What I do is every now and then on my when I go to the gas station, I take a couple dollars out of my pocket and I throw it in the garbage can.
Come on, guys. You're not even talking about Pokemon.
I just had it. Wait a minute. I'm thinking it's fake. I'm going with.
I'm saying fiction as well
Yeah, it's
because
fiction.
I
Fiction.
wanna.
It's
You know,
confusing.
fiction.
Guys. Can we just say
What are you doing?
You guys can say
I'm
whatever
saying
you
it's
will.
fake, man.
imaginary. I'm gonna say imaginary.
And you have every right. Oh, I love your pop socket. It's rad.
Thanks, man. It's got a piece of metal on the back, and I also bought a magnetic thing that sticks on my car, and I just like stick it on
I
there.
honestly like this so much more than what
Is
I
that
got
nice?
with the.
Yeah,
It's like a loopy or something.
yeah.
It's
Hey,
different.
Robbie.
Yeah,
Look,
see,
It doesn't. It
Look how
really
you can hold it
doesn't.
like this.
No,
I
that
like
looks
that.
awesome.
I use it like that. It's not as good as you'd think, but it's good.
Robbie, you know what I was just thinking? Can we hear that thing one
Oh, I
more
know.
time.
I
Can
had
we
the
go
taste
one
for
more
the
time with
taste,
this?
and it kept dropping like on my face.
You want
Like you're laying in bed and you're. Yeah.
I have dropped my phone on my face.
Yeah, you need a pop.
Well, let's get to the answer.
Pop sockets.
Let's go.
I didn't want to have to write down.
I know. We got the
Whoever
answer.
invented the pop socket,
You haven't.
what are they doing?
All right, guys. So where
You
are we
haven't been
landing?
so
Each
observant,
on
Jay.
this.
That's why
from
you're
my,
losing this one,
Invented
by the
number
way.
2.
from my left to my right. Where are we landing?
We're
Fact, fiction,
fiction.
real, fake, whatever you want to say.
Fiction.
Fake. I was trying to think of another way to say it. Reality
Yeah.
unaffiliated.
Counterfeit.
Yeah, counterfeit.
A lie. It's a lie.
I am saying that is real. Alex and I stand in solidarity together as real.
You remember how many points Alex has?
No, Alex, I'm taking
I
Alex.
should be right.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
taking Alex.
You're hitching your
Well,
car
yeah.
to the wrong
I'm
horse,
taking
man.
Just because no one is being observant here. This is why Robbie's been getting mad at me this whole time because he didn't want to
He
repeat.
He
the
asked
fake
me
lie.
to repeat the statement.
He doesn't know what he said.
Because
the
I
first
don't
time.
have it written down.
Yes, he-
Okay? I
Isn't
don't
it on
have
the phone?
No.
I don't
the
have
fake
the
ones
fake
he's
ones
building
written
up.
down. I don't have the fake ones written
yes.
So now we just
We
know.
nailed it.
Shit,
Do you?
Well, we-
But here's the thing. Here is the
He won't
thing,
repeat
though.
it,
And
though. He won't
I
repeat it.
repeated it once. I repeated it, and it was honestly verbatim what I said
It
the
was.
first time.
Yeah, it was.
Let me know down below in the comments. But we got the next one.
Because I honestly
Wait, so
So,
it's
so
fake.
it's
It's
fake.
fake.
It's
It's
fake. Who said fake?
I said fake.
I said fake.
Three.
Gabby said
Three
fake.
of us.
Tom
Yeah.
said
Guys.
fake. And Pat Burke said
You
fake.
guys.
Putting Tom or Pat Burke at first
Yes. Patberg's in the lead.
with 3. And this is
Oh, there's the Charizard.
Yeah, that's the.
That's the Zard.
Ah, the Zard.
That's the Zard. Now let's see Robbie read this.
That's
Is he gonna pretend? Is he gonna look at the phone and make something up and pretend like he's reading? This how we'll know.
This is how we're gonna know we're watching. Oh.
I'll be right back. I love this. Robbie, I know you're gonna be kicking yourself about how you gave us the reveal, but
The reveal
I
happened.
love it.
It's called back to the first episode, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you told us that how many were real or fake, and we used the process of elimination.
I was there.
So yeah, no. Fake. Everyone gets a point.
Hey!
Cool.
So Pat wins, and Alex at least gets on the board.
Alex is on the board.
Yeah.
That was honestly, I feel like the best possible way that could have ended, except for Pat could have been a little less of a.
Pat winning is the best possible ending.
It's that
Freaking-
bucket hat, dude. That thing is.
It's the bucket hat.
The
Correct.
freaking bucket hat.
It
You know
is.
what it is? It makes your brain more powerful. I feel like.
It's like an antenna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
like
yeah,
filters
It
everything
does.
in there,
It
but
does.
nothing gets out.
It's like a tinfoil cap.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, Jay, Tom, and Gabby all tied for second place.
Thank you.
We don't need to rub
What's
this
in,
in.
Alex?
No, we don't need to rub this in. by the
Comes
way.
in bronze, just like Kyle Dake.
Oh, that's
Think
Yeah,
about
I mean,
that.
you're working on with some hardware, dude. You'll get there.
It's not gold though.
No one got fourth place,
I got the
so
gold.
you're
It's like
better
a-
than that person.
It's like a participation trophy.
Well, yeah.
You know, you win some, you lose
You can't
some.
win them all.
You got a point at the end. It's
How?
over.
How?
Everyone got 1 point because they figured out how to fuck my system.
Yeah.
And that way,
your
every-
system kind of revealed how it fucked itself.
No, it wasn't even the system. Robbie
was,
revealed himself because he was whispering over here to me the whole time.
And in all honesty, I was
Were you-
supposed to send you the text of, like the actual text, not the screenshots, the actual text of what the Pokédex entry was that I made up. But I thought, oh, you know what?
You'll just wing it.
I forget that Pat's kind of a DN Osler.
No, you know what the problem was? I didn't even.
What is
Yeah.
a DN Osler?
I didn't.
Yeah, no, Jay got it.
thing.
No, Jay got it. Jay got it. Douche Nosler wasn't anything
I'm
else but that.
tied for Pat.
Never mind the douche nozzler comment. I'm just saying.
I'm saying that playfully. I don't
I asked
honestly
you
think
simply
you're
to
douche.
repeat the question. I didn't know you didn't read it.
No,
there.
you knew what you
And
were
started
saying.
for that.
He
I
just
honestly
wanted
didn't.
to hear it again.
No, I
It was
swear
a
to you.
purely innocent request.
It really,
I
honestly
can
was.
tell. I'm
I
very
just wanted to
perceptive.
hear it.
Bar.
I don't believe it.
And then, because how would I know you didn't have the things in there?
What the
I don't believe it.
It was.
Where's that? Where? Ithaca? Downtown?
What?
How much is this?
Douche nozzlers?
Jay,
It's
don't.
20.
Jay,
don't
you're a
leave
very
that.
handsome man. Anybody ever tell you
How
that?
long do they last?
Very handsome man.
You're very handsome.
Dude, it's literally Crossroads Bar and Grill, home of awesome and handsome. We're all handsome.
We are all.
Yeah, we're all handsome guys.
I don't work here.
What flavor is that?
You do.
Okay, yeah, I do.
I don't care. You're here and you're handsome, and I think we're all great. You guys are beautiful.
We are all great. It's important to remind the people you love.
All the viewers are beautiful too. Handsome and beautiful.
Special, Tommy.
Yeah.
So
You know what game I really do like though?
What's
I
that?
do like
Pokemon.
I like the movie game, the Lion game.
Oh, the movie line
What?
game. The line.
I love the line.
I
Catchphrase.
The Lion
Catchphrase
game is
movie.
fucking money.
We'll have that on next episode.
I'm so
And
You, Tommy, you are really good.
I'm a movie guy.
I was gonna have
That's
you
what
and
I'm saying.
Brittany
If
at
it
least
was-
just
if it was
sing
a
the
segment
theme
built for
song.
Tommy.
Yeah, and that was
If she
right
stayed
up my
tonight.
alley, just where I like it.
Yeah, she was not.
You know what else Jay
Ah,
likes is
word.
cornstarch.
Yeah.
How did the line game work? It was two words.
From-
Two lines
Yeah.
from a famous
Two
video.
lines.
Two
Do
words.
we want to revisit it? Like,
Well, we already
it's been.
know.
Do you
No, I didn't
know?
think it was 2 words. I thought it was a couple lines. And you have to
No, it was
guess.
It
two.
was
I thought it was
two
just two
words.
words.
There was another movie game where it explained a plot poorly.
Mm.
Oh,
another
yeah,
two
yeah, yeah,
words,
That's
the
what
two-
we
That
were-
was the
what
one
we
we
were-
played. Yeah.
Do you, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to complain if we revisit it.
I was like,
Anyone
keep
other
trying.
than
You would know exactly
do the
what I'm
old
talking
saying.
Is that 2 words though?
I think so.
Oh,
I think
I
Kaye.
think that's hyphenated.
I think Kaye
I think
is
it's one.
hyphenated.
Yeah.
Yippee ki
Motherfucker.
Calm down, Tom.
Yeah,
Seriously.
see, that would be.
No.
That would be
Motherfucker is one word.
Oh, motherfucker's one word.
I know that. So you were thinking.
And I think Yippee Ki is all one. I think Yippee Ki is all one.
Did you know
Oh,
that Grace Slick? I think I said this before on the podcast. Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane was the first person to ever say the word motherfucker on live television
That's so interesting.
on the
man.
Dick
You know
Cavett
what?
show in 1972.
Yippee Ki is 2 words, so that would be good.
Okay, yeah, Yippee-ki-yay would work.
So the question, I feel like the real question is, do we want to revisit an old bit? Do we want to recycle a game?
I'm
with-
trying to think
There's no
of if I can come up with a new one to try to stump you guys.
All right, so I feel like every other one could be a new one based on Tom getting ideas from the old one.
All right, how about this one? This is going to be hard.
That's what she said.
Ooh, that's one that we say a lot.
But that's more than 2
Where
words.
is that from? Where is that from, though?
Everybody says that.
I know, but
it's
what-
It's from the zeitgeist.
No, it's from The Office.
They didn't invent it.
That's where I was
Yes,
thinking,
The Office,
Pat, but yeah.
that's
No,
where the
they-
main joke
Tom,
was.
no,
I
Tom-
know.
Hardcore.
The joke in that
Yeah.
episode.
I know it.
The joke was that he was
I know it.
recycling a hackneyed old bit. That was the
Yeah.
joke.
Hardcore.
You're both right. Dude,
Right.
no, the thing,
What exactly is the zeitgeist?
the zeitgeist
Is that just like
I
nomenclature
want-
for pop culture?
I want,
Pop culture is a part of the zeitgeist. Yes, the general overall
What are we doing here?
everything of
What
the
happened?
times.
We're
Is
definitely
it
over.
Tom,
Guest talk
explain
time?
what the zeitgeist
Is it guest talk time
We
again?
have described the zeitgeist multiple times on this podcast.
Have we?
I don't even know what it's like.
Talked about this on the
Okay.
episode we were on.
Yeah,
Oh, see, I wasn't a part of that.
it's basically just like everything.
That was
It's like
your
The like
choice.
sum total of like the, as people like you would say, the vibe of
The
like
kids.
the
wokeness.
the current times, everything that's associated with it.
Oh, yeah.
What about
Politics,
do karate?
culture.
Do karate.
You want to do karate?
That's 2
In the
words
garage.
from a movie. Come
In the
on.
garage?
You-
Yeah.
You're
I
doing
said- I
it.
said
You're
in the
getting there.
garage.
You're
Step
getting there.
brother.
Yes, thank you. There's the answer. See?
Hey, why would you get a sword signed by Randy Travis?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and this is like a nerdy one. Oh wait, maybe I'll change it. No, okay, fuck. Whatever, I'll say it. No one's gonna get it. I would say From Orbit. The only person who's gonna get it might be Patty Burke. From Orbit.
All right, so
We're on to a no clue before you jump in here.
2-word movie line clue.
all right. Let me hear it.
Admittedly, very nerdy and difficult,
He
but
did.
it is From Orbit.
From Orbit.
The Martian.
Incorrect.
No.
Inner space.
I love that movie, but incorrect.
I don't have a clue.
It is from, should I just say?
Yes.
Interstellar.
No.
2000 Space Odyssey. 2008 A Space Odyssey?
2001.
2001 A Space Odyssey.
No.
That one.
No.
Signs.
No.
Alien.
Interstellar. Aliens.
Yes!
Yeah! Let's go.
Oh.
Ripley says, I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
I got 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, and now that I'm thinking about it, if we keep this up, this is going to be the first game that I've actually been a participant of, as opposed to
Being
the
host of
moderator.
the game.
Yeah.
I got
What
one.
else we got?
I got one.
What else we got?
All right, it's gonna be tough, but I'll do the voice to help. Gonna hurt you.
Joker.
No.
Dark Knight.
Jack Nicholson.
Dark
He's got
Knight.
Jack Nicholson.
Dark Knight.
Jack Nicholson wasn't in the Dark Knight.
Batman the Dark
No,
Knight.
Jack Nicholson wasn't in the Dark Knight.
Ain't that
Yeah,
Gonna hurt you.
It's going to hurt you.
That's
No,
only 2 words.
bad. Witches of Eastwick.
No.
It's the one he was the Joker in.
No, he said no already.
Not a
It's
fucking
literally-
comic book.
It's when Jack Nicholson
it
was the
again?
Joker.
Gonna hurt you.
I'm just going to hurt you real
Bucket
bad.
list.
No, wait, that's
I'm
Heath
thinking
Ledger.
Shining, because you
The
like
Shining.
Shining.
like, that's your.
All right, so
When he's
Jay's
on the-
got a point.
He's on the
No, I haven't
stairs
seen
and he's
that
got the
since I was
baseball
Yeah.
bat. Or
10
she
years
has the
old.
baseball bat.
No,
Oh yeah, he's like
He's
chasing her
he's
around
a-
and shit. Like,
Not gonna hurt you.
yeah, not gonna hurt
I'm
you.
just
Wendy.
gonna bash
Oh,
your
man,
fucking brains in.
I'm not going to lie.
Now wait, Jay has one. Jay has one.
Fucking around too much with Jack Nicholson and the
Tommy's
Joker.
like so
I could
good
have
at
got
that.
that.
He's
It's a
so-
voice.
yeah.
Just go in.
Jay, do it.
I
What's your?
love Judy Nichols.
Well, I was gonna say
Come on.
they can,
What?
but it's a speech, you know.
They can.
Yeah.
I know it. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's Braveheart.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah! Oh my god, I love
beginning of the speech.
I love being a
Dignity
participant.
or whatever.
Yeah, they can take our wives. Or
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
lives, right? But it sounds like what?
They can take away our lives, but they can never take
Our
freedom! Oh
And then
man,
he was like,
Jesus.
and then he was like,
Wow.
and the goddamn Jews, because I'm a Jew
whoa,
and
whoa,
anti-Semite.
whoa.
That was Mel Gibson, man.
We're leading into the racist corner now. Here's the new segment.
Bobby, that was awesome.
That was-
Dude, I knew it. It was
You
on
got
the tip of my tongue. I knew
That
what it
was
was, and it was
awesome.
on. I love being our participant. Let's do this
That
more.
was exciting.
I'm gonna give you
You're
guys
talking
homework
about-
so I
know
can
what
just
Tommy's
sit back
talking
and
about.
enjoy
Tommy's
your guys'
talking about when you
shit.
led into the, you should just smile and blow me, he says into the thing the one time to the girl. You never hear all
I
that?
know. I
The drunken rant. Look it up.
Well,
Mel
and then he got
Gibson's
pulled
drunken
over. He
rant.
got pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
And he was
then
all
he got,
drunk
like-
driving his car.
And then you have
She recorded
Jews are
it all.
responsible for all the problems in the
Yeah.
world. He's a terrible person.
No, she actually recorded it all because it was his girlfriend at the time. Or
And then the
something.
guy
He
from
was- yeah.
Baywatch was eating a burger.
Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah.
Hasselhoff.
We talked
That's a whole
about
nother
that.
thing. Yeah.
Remember
yeah,
we brought up Kit earlier tonight.
We did. It was a reference to Kit.
I
Call
wanted
back.
to more of the 2-line.
You have at it. You're in charge of this
I'm not
whole
in
segment
charge
right
of
now.
shit.
Unless
Hey, you got something.
I can revisit the old episodes.
Just
I mean, I
think of,
can't
like,
get
a
points
great
from
movie
it,
that
but
everyone knows, and then think of an iconic line from it, and then pick 2 words from that line.
Oh, is this 2 words? If I say,
Can we say 2
Can
words?
I say-
I can't think of
What if
anything
I
that
make
wasn't
2
already in
words?
another
You ready? I got
episode.
one. I think it counts as 2 words.
Okay.
Mexicans.
Oh, that's from.
Come on.
That's
it's
just-
from.
Come on.
That's
Johnny Depp says it. It's a Robert Rodriguez movie. He says, "Are you Mexicans or Mexicans?"
The Fear and Loathing thing in Los
No,
Angeles.
It's not. It's in that trilogy. It's the first one is El Mariachi, and then it's Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and then there was a
The
trilogy.
Last Mexicans.
No.
I don't know, man.
From what I remember, you're close because it's still a Robert Rodriguez movie. I think it was from Machete.
The Last.
Because I think they were out in front.
I never saw Machete.
Yeah, I thought it was from.
I don't think it's from
When
Machete.
they were chanting,
I
"Are you
think
Mexicans or are you Mexican?"
Oh, Patty, I got one.
Yeah,
I think he
I'm
said.
pretty sure.
I think it gets
You might
said
be
in
right,
two
though. You
different
might.
Robert Rodriguez
might.
movies.
He might have
because I
used it
never saw
twice.
Machete with Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
But
I got a couple
I do
from that
think
one.
it's from Once Upon a Time. Oh, and then the third one in the trilogy. Well, so first it was El Mariachi, and then it was the one
Yeah.
with the Antonio Banderas, where he has the guitar case full of guns and
Oh,
shit.
Desperado.
Desperado.
So good.
Slaying it.
And then Once Upon a Time in Mexico, I think, was the third one with Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp says, "Are you Mexicans or Mexicans?" in Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Maybe that's why I'm getting it
That's
confused because
good.
Danny Trejo was in the scene with him in Once
Ah.
Upon a Time in Mexico. 'Cause I
So
had that
wait. Do we have confirmation?
On the Mexicans?
I did. I was raised Catholic.
I was.
Got him. I got Robbie with that joke. I was confirmed, and I do believe in Jesus Christ,
Our Lord and
our Lord and Savior.
You brought that up
Dude,
earlier.
he saved the shit out of me. I swear to God.
Can we not right now?
I once was lost.
No. So found. So even found.
I'm so found. Dude, I got found so hard.
The most found.
I feel like I'm not part of the joke.
No, it's the joke's Christianity.
And I,
Whatever, man. Like, believe whatever you want to believe, but you're...
Yeah, to each their own. You believe what you want, but I'll laugh at what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
And you should keep believing what you want.
I didn't even, I wasn't
'Cause,
listening. I missed
Like
it all.
my good friend, George Michael, would say,
You gotta have faith.
you gotta have faith.
Oh, thank you. I nailed that one.
Well,
I knew
So
it.
that's
yeah, that was
one.
actually a Limp Bizkit song.
So that's 1 point for Tom.
He stole it from Limp Bizkit.
How did I get a point?
Because Fear and Loathing and
He got to the
Hollywood
Time
Tales,
Mexico.
whatever. Yeah.
But we did like
But
five
I
of them
got
before
that. I got 2 of them.
I want to do more. I'll think of an easy one. I'll think of an
Alex,
easy
come at us.
This is over and over. Oh, I don't know.
What they
Just
say
two
in-
words from any
You
movie.
have seen
Say 2
a
words from any
movie.
movie.
13 going on 30. A single line from that
She
movie.
probably doesn't know what that is.
Say the movie, and then I'll guess that it's 13 going on 30.
You've seen movies, right?
Some I don't usually watch movies.
But was there a movie you saw that you liked and
Barbie movie?
you're aware that other people have seen it?
All right, I'll come up with one.
I've never seen the word.
How about
Robbie, that hair.
how about this?
It's starting to look like the dude in Kingpin.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Jay?
That's another
How
thing that.
about the Optograph?
Well, I was gonna come
Oh,
up with
yeah,
that.
that's
from
what
the chick!
Oh yeah, no, like I have
Hey,
that
shit.
written down.
Yeah.
So no, we're done on.
Are we segueing into the jerk?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
want to
Dude,
do more.
we're
Look at this
segueing
game.
into the
I have
church,
one.
which
Let me
is
do
the
one
best
last
movie.
one.
We've
One
been on
last
this for
one.
2 hours.
One last
Let me
one.
do one last one.
We're getting close to me.
All right. Power of.
Power of.
Right, like
Power
minutes.
Oh, I'm
Power
sorry.
up.
Mhm.
Power. One.
Power of love.
Power of love. I kind of
No,
like.
that's
Power
Huey Lewis.
of love.
That's right. Are we talking song?
That's
No.
Back to the Future. Right?
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's Back to
Huey
the
Lewis
Future.
and the
We're
It's gotta
right.
be.
We got it. We
win.
nailed it.
We
It's
all
Back to the
win.
Future.
Was it Power of?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Was that Gandalf right
Hey,
there?
whoa.
No?
Power of
Say it one more time.
the power of Christ. Yes.
The Exorcist.
Yeah!
Yes, I am so good.
I set it up.
Yeah, you set it up. You
Yup.
set it up.
Yes. Yes.
How did you set it up?
Yup.
Because I said power of Christ.
Power
Yeah,
of Christ
yeah.
compels you.
How would you?
High five.
Hell yeah.
I know
Power
that.
of Christ compels you.
So I win that with
Robbie
3
wins.
points, man.
To Robbie.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thank you. Because I'm not normally on this end of things. I'm the moderator. I'm not normally a participator.
Yeah, but we did like 5 of them while you were inside that you didn't count. So I don't know. I don't know if you won or not.
Did I? Let me know in the comments.
You won.
Get
Let me know.
You won.
in the comments.
Smash that subscribe button. Let's go.
You go.
Smash that bell. Make sure you get notified every time there's
It
an
helps with
upload.
the algorithm. We need you.
Are we done?
We're at 36 subscribers. We need.
Yeah, we're done.
We need like. We need like 14 more.
I guarantee we got no one still listening.
track of the time, and then he took my phone.
I guarantee no
Yeah,
one's
at
still
some
listening
point
at
we were
this
supposed
point.
to talk
We're
about.
2 hours in.
But we're not 2 hours in. We are
This is a
No, this is-
wonderful episode.
84 minutes. How much? How many hours?
Hour and a half.
Hour
Okay,
and
yeah.
24 minutes.
That's
This
a
is
lot.
not our
Same
longest
thing, so
podcast.
that's
Are we talking about the
it's
jerk?
Yeah.
We had a long.
I got really.
Are we
fucking
moving on
drunk
to the
then.
jerk? Are we going to the
Yeah,
jerk?
I was
is
trying to
amazing.
segue into the jerk. So
Alright.
in between this episode and the last episode,
This is going to be awesome.
I watched
Yes.
a movie
Yes.
that was recommended in this podcast, and I loved it. It
Best
was an
movie of all time.
it was an instant
so
classic.
It was.
The moment I started watching it, Pat told me that it was on Netflix. I
Yeah.
downloaded it because I like to have things to watch in case the internet goes down or the power goes out.
Or
I have
the
something
power
to-
of.
Huh?
You're like a prepper.
Power of love.
Yeah,
It's the
we're back.
power of Christ.
Yeah, power of love.
No, The Jerk. I love this movie. It is so gosh darn good, and I love how you can just like watch it, take a break from watching it, and then still be like watching it, and it still feels like fresh and new because it feels
Yeah.
like there are sections of the movie.
Yeah,
there.
it moves very. It's very well paced.
Yeah,
It goes
it's
from one
It's
adventure to
almost,
the next.
it's like,
Exactly.
It just
it's like
builds on
small
itself.
vignettes. It's like
Yeah.
vignettes in there, but
yeah,
it's good.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Like when he gets the job at the
You
carnival.
could pause it.
yeah.
And walk away from it.
Non,
You're like,
it's
oh.
like a non sequitur.
No, it's in, but no, it's.
I mean, yeah.
it is in separate.
Kind of, I guess.
I mean, but do all of
It's
them
a
really
yes
connect?
sequitur.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a sequitur, not a non.
Arguments can be made.
But it's a great movie.
It is
How
a
about that?
wonderful
Great movie. I love it.
It's a classic.
Instant classic.
I think
Instant
it's the
classic,
second
and
funniest movie ever made.
Yeah.
Being
I am
what's
so
being
glad that you
first.
guys
Monty
recommended this
Python and
movie.
the Quest for the Holy Grail.
Okay, I'm maybe.
I've never watched
Where
it.
does Blazing Saddles fall in, though?
Mel Brooks can like.
Oh,
He can go dance
no
already
way,
on Broadway
boo.
stage.
What
Spaceballs?
Spaceballs is good. The only Mel Brooks movie that I truly love.
Robin
is-
Hood Men in Tights?
That's a great movie, but
Okay.
Young Frankenstein.
Oh, so there's 2 then. You just went 2.
Yeah, but they're not in the top 5. Young Frankenstein might be like 5.
What about Zoolander?
That's
Dude.
not a Mel Brooks one, by the
No,
way.
Wait,
but it's
why
funny.
Mel?
Yeah.
It is funny. I saw that movie in the theater when it came out with the cross country team. We all
Oh,
went.
dude, that must have been awesome.
I laughed so hard at that scene where Andy Dick plays the like gigantic Russian masseuse who's like, yeah. That part made me laugh.
I mean, now that we're going off subject, but my personal favorite, Dirty Work, is probably my
well,
up
Norm Macdonald.
Yes,
I mean,
that's up there.
Norm Macdonald was
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
So Norm Macdonald.
R.I.P.
Bad luck for Pat.
Robbie, you gotta tap my cup.
It's bad luck to toast to an
I got
with an
I got
empty
one.
drink.
No, there's a drop in there. You got
You're
quarters.
I'll-
Norm Macdonald was.
I will
funny.
take solace in
Norm and
technicalities.
Farm, by the way, rest in peace from Dirty Work. They both.
Mhm.
Wedding Crashers in the theater? Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
In the theater?
Wait,
you get
we're
all
gonna
that.
crash a wedding. Wow.
You sound like Lightning McQueen. That's another callback, by the way.
Wow.
You just call him back.
wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Jazz is a total
Here's
point.
here's an off-topic question I want to ask you guys.
Let's go.
And the comments down below. I know we're stretching on. Tom was supposed to be our time manager
You
tonight.
took my phone.
I gave it back to you, didn't I?
Yeah, that's when I looked
So
at it.
here we are. So Jesus Christ, I forgot.
What was the question, man?
Our Lord and Savior. Who would win in a race? Lightning McQueen or Ricky Bobby? Bop, bop. Yep.
Baba.
Baba Ganoush.
Nice, Jay.
Baba Ganoush.
Like,
Well, one
Who
is a
would win?
car and one is a person who drives.
No, because I gotta ask the
So
question
is he
all
on
over again.
foot?
No, we gotta edit
At
this
the
all
end
out.
of
No,
Ricky Bobby,
stop,
he
guys.
was on foot.
I don't
They
remember.
crashed.
So-
They crashed and they had to
gotta
run
edit
to
this.
That's pretty funny.
with a part
So-
of the car. They had to cross the
That's
line.
a good joke.
The question is, who would win in a race, Lightning McQueen or Ricky Bobby?
What kind of race? Like presidential?
They are both in cars. One is a car, and the other is inside
why
of
is
the car.
Lightning McQueen in
It
a car?
is
That's
oval, regular NASCAR,
Not the
official
Glen.
over. It's not
So Ricky Bobby is
versus Lightning McQueen. This isn't Cars 2 or Cars 3, where he has all these crazy upgrades and spy
I
shit.
wouldn't know
No,
the
no,
difference.
it's just
I wouldn't know the difference
I
at
do
this
not
it's
point.
know.
okay. So it's Lightning McQueen.
The cartoon car who talks
Listen,
and is alive.
I
It's a
think there's a
fucking
very
cartoon.
easy way to determine this, by the way.
That's just
Ricky Bobby wins because Steve McQueen, or Flash
Lightning
McQueen, is a
McQueen.
fucking
Lightning
cartoon.
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning
No,
McQueen.
in
The right
all,
McQueen
is a
in
fucking
all
cartoon.
seriousness, to move
That's serious.
things along just a bit more faster, it's Lightning McQueen versus Ricky Bobby. It's Ricky Bobby at the end of the movie. He knows how to do it. It's Lightning McQueen at the end of his movie, the first Cars movie, where he knows how to like turn left, going right on a dirt track.
Ricky Bobby, at the end of the movie, he's on foot, like we already discussed, though.
Dash would win.
Yeah, but he's willing to do that. Okay,
Dash
he's willing to win the
from
race
The Incredibles.
through.
No, Lightning McQueen wins then at that point because Ricky Bobby's on foot.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for the cartoon.
Yeah, the
Me
cartoon
too,
car.
I said right away, like
Cartoon car.
Sure.
Okay, so how about this? Lightning McQueen in a race versus Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious
Dom.
fame. And keep in mind, his family is at stake.
Wait a second.
Dumb.
Yeah, but you can't
No,
just
we're
keep
not.
giving us this one cartoon car versus other guys from movies who drove
It's-
cars.
well,
Yeah,
Like,
but
if he
the, but the
wins,
thing,
he has-
like, he's using the nitrous, though. Think about that. That's
He has the nos.
Why were they?
Yeah, but
why
I
were they
mean-
furious?
because they're just angry.
Because of the life that was dealt to them. You see, Dom Toretto had a personal vendetta because his father was a professional race car driver, and he hit a corner or he hit the wall too hard, and he died. And he saw it, and he heard screams.
So he was furious?
But then, listen. They said
That's only one of
no.
the stages
Listen,
of grief.
they said that his father died instantly, and that Dom Toretto, baby Dom Toretto, was the only one that was screaming. Since then, he lives his life a quarter mile at a time. So who is faster, Dom Toretto or Lightning McQueen?
If it was a who's
The
more
car from
furious?
Cars.
Lightning McQueen.
Definitely the Rock.
Who's
Wow,
more
here's-
furious? Yeah, I said The Rock. Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
what I do.
It's not The Rock's not involved. Why did anyone say The Rock?
I
What?
said
I went with him because I don't know shit
in
about
this
cars
situation,
or who's faster
I can
or
tell
more
you who would
furious.
not
I don't
win.
know. Like
is
Why are you mad, bro?
the one that will not. The one,
times they're furious.
let me
10
finish my
times?
statement here, Robbie. The one that won't win, Paul Walker.
Because he's a
Because
dead.
he's
not
dead.
alive
He's
anymore.
dead.
And wasn't he like a statutory rapist?
Come on, guys. All right, so
I thought he was a sex.
so here's the
No.
thing.
Paul Walker?
They
No.
whacked him because he was trying to.
So here's the
They
thing.
whacked him.
So
There's a conspiracy.
I thought he was.
he
a
brought-
so here's the thing, though.
No.
Here's the thing,
Paul Walker
though.
just wrecked his car.
Sex criminal.
So here's the
He
thing,
thought he was
though.
fast and furious in real life.
Sex
So
criminal.
here's the thing, though.
No, not sex criminal.
All right, so in between episodes, I watched a show for the first time, and I would like to talk about that show, and that's actually on the docket right there.
What was the show, Robbie?
I watched The Office for the first time.
I've never seen it.
You've never watched Office?
Ah.
Guess
I
what?
started
Me
the first
either.
episode 4 times.
I know. I can relate to that because
Season 1, not so good. Seasons 2 through 4,
Yeah.
real good.
How many seasons are there?
Like way too many.
I think either
After
9 or
that for a
10.
while. and
After
then
like
they're back.
4 or 5, it's just like this is stupid. You suck.
I watched the original British
If
one.
there was
Sorry
a
about all the
conversation,
smoke,
there was a conversation about Shameless. I would know everything.
You big lip fan, huh?
Watch that.
I've watched that.
Is
A
that
lot.
dude? Is Jeremy Allen White in that?
Yeah.
From the bear.
He's
From the
lit.
bear. Yeah,
God,
no.
he's so hot, that guy.
Dude, I
No,
said
he
the
is
same
not.
thing earlier.
You don't think he's hot?
I think his body
He looks
is, but not
like
his
a-
face. He's above his face.
I think he looks like an attractive young Willy
I don't-
Wonka.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work as well when you use male
Cast him instead of Timothy
Everything
Chalamet
but
as
his
Willy
face.
Wonka
Wait,
as a
I
young
make
kid.
another Willy Wonka?
Yeah, cast by
A
Timothy.
pre-one. It's
A prequel about
prequel.
a young
Oh,
Willy
really?
Wonka cast
Timothy
as
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
Why don't
Sounds
they get
like
Shia LaBeouf to
fucking toothless
Well,
cash.
That
grab.
guy's done. He shot himself.
And guess what? They don't even have
I
little
don't like
people
that
as
guy.
actors playing the Oompa Loompas.
Who is it?
What, they like shrank a normal person?
No, they have Hugh
AI.
Grant. They have the doctor from
Hugh
House.
Grant?
House.
Yeah.
No, that's
They have
Hugh
House.
Laurie.
No,
Wait,
that's Hugh Grant. Is
Hugh
not Hugh Laurie.
Laurie played
It's Hugh Grant.
Dr. House.
His name's Hugh, and he's
Hugh
the
Grant.
the limpy
It is Hugh
doctor
Grant.
from
It's
House.
the
It's Hugh
prostitute guy.
Laurie.
And all the
And they
little
don't
people.
use real little people, and that is
All
just
the little
bull
people are
fucking.
up in arms now because
They didn't
he's stealing their roles because he's doing all the Oompa Loompas.
I can't blame them.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
shrugging.
Yeah.
It's like if someone cast me to be an
Hugh
Oompa
Grant.
Loompa, I'll say
Hugh
sure.
Grant is-
Why not? I
Like,
could use the money.
One of them?
He's all of
Hugh
them.
Laurie?
What do they all have?
I don't know about all of the
Well,
Oompa
the last
Loompas, but
movie
there's
was all the
only
same
one
guy,
Oompa
too.
Loompa. He's in like a
Yeah, what
glass
was that guy's name?
The
container.
little
The
Mexican guy.
Johnny Depp one, which sucked
Yeah.
ass so
It
hard.
did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
like
The
that.
one
I did
guy,
like that.
he's got a cool
But he was
name.
another one
He's
that,
got a
like
cool
an Indian
name.
or
He's
yeah,
an Indian
yeah,
guy,
Indian
but he has a really cool name.
Yeah.
Native American guy.
No,
From
Indian.
I know.
He's
He's
from the
from
Indian
India.
subcontinent.
Yeah, he's from India.
He's got a cool name.
Yeah,
Fuck, man. All right. Gotta look it up. Cool name. He's got a cool name.
but it's him.
All right, Tom. Calm down.
I just
Yeah.
love this guy's name, but I hated that movie. And
But to get back to the
The whole
dude
thing was
from
very
Shameless and the
off-putting.
Bear, I have
Yeah,
to agree with the
Shameless,
ladies. He's kind of awkward. At least with Gabby, awkward. I don't
his
think
face is a no. His
he's
body
awkward.
is a yes.
He's
No,
awkward.
you look at his eyes.
No.
Just look into his
No.
eyes, man. It's his eyes.
No.
Remember that sweater he had?
He's got an awkward look.
Those eyes.
Yeah, that
Awkward.
doesn't make up for his face to me.
I think he's awkward. I think he's awkward.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Survey says.
Handsome.
I'm not even saying really in a bad way. It's just unique. He's just got a look.
Yeah, it's like
different.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like his nose or something?
You know,
It's
he's
weird.
like
His face.
Deep Roy.
He's
Deep Roy.
He's got great hair.
Cool name,
This
right?
is like-
I guess.
What about
I've heard
Michael
cooler.
Imperioli? It's about the same
That's-
thing. He's got a unique
That's a
look.
cool name.
Michael
From
Imperioli
Sopranos?
from The Sopranos. He
Yeah.
was also in.
But I don't think he's
he,
a
was,
dead handsome
he was in
dude.
Goodfellas. He played Spider.
Yeah.
I don't
Joe
think,
Pesci
I
kills
don't
him.
think. I don't think
No,
Michael
Sassy from
Imperioli
Shameless.
was very good.
You don't think he's a
I
good
like
looking dude?
Sass.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think he
I
just
think
looks
he's-
like a guy.
But I compare the two of them. They're about the same
Mine
kind of look.
He
No.
plays a
The
game.
guy who
No.
played the ginger kid from Shameless, he played
The
a
Joker.
great Joker, yeah, in the show.
He
Gotham.
never officially was the
I would be
Joker.
I know,
He
we
He
all
never
know.
said he was.
But the comment section, no.
The brother, the gay brother. That was
is such
an asshole of a
He played the Joker in Gotham, but they never really said he was the Joker.
Mostly me.
Ian was the Joker?
No, they never said it.
Oh.
But he did.
In the
yeah.
in the TV show Gotham, he was Jerome Velasquez.
Yeah.
Who was Michael Imperioli?
No, the
No,
red-haired
the
dude
red-haired
from
kid from
Shameless.
Shameless.
Oh, I
The
never
younger
saw
guy,
it.
the
younger
I
brother.
never saw Shameless.
Yeah, Ian.
Yeah.
I heard it was
was
good, though.
he
But
played.
he played the Joker-esque.
I don't have the
Character.
kind of time. Well, I have. I got plenty of time.
You got tomorrow. You
But
got tomorrow.
I don't have the like. I don't have the like devotion to get into a series. Like I can sit for 2 hours and watch a movie. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then that's it. I don't need to go back, next week to find out what happens. I can't watch TV series anymore.
Are we done?
It feels like it.
I feel like we're
But
done.
I also feel
We're
like
on
we
off
have
topic. We're all
plenty
over the
more to
place.
say.
Yeah, no, we could go on and
Let's all
on.
sleep here tonight, and the podcast eventually
Dude,
will
because I
just
was
be
talking
us
about it.
snoring.
I was talking about that in Oberlin van.
I could honestly, this podcast could go
Work here.
hours long. This could be 6 hours.
That's a wonderful idea.
My videos can be up to 12 hours, I think.
I'm Snorlaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember when you were
Snorlax.
going to do the snooze lock?
He did.
Whatever the fuck was
But
I did the sleep
it didn't
lock, and
go
it
well.
came to distract.
Yeah.
So
Really didn't like it.
apparently, I decided.
You're yelling right
that-
into the phone.
No, I don't care. No, my first sleep block. The first sleep block I decided to do, I choose. Tom just snorted. I choose.
man.
I
Like
choose
was saying, there's
the
all different
one
kinds of apps.
Pokemon game that's the hardest to Nuzlocke as my first sleep block.
You're scaring me.
I'm sorry. I just feel I got a second sleep block. We're in the works of figuring out the innards of that.
Jay, do you see what you've done?
You
see what
get
you
me
did to
all
my
worked
boy?
up.
I did?
Apologize.
You
Got me all
Sorry.
worked up.
You brought it up.
Well, we were talking about sleeping here, and I got excited because Robin.
No,
was
we
like,
can totally
12 hours.
Let's all bring in some tents, have a fucking
Let's
sleepover,
do
get in
that.
our
You know
pajama
what?
pants. We'll do that
Yeah,
next week. We
I
can do
wonder
that.
what the people at the gas station
I
would say.
have-
They would call you.
I have
you
my
guys,
tent
like, there's
and my
people-
sleeping bag and my sleeping pad in my car right now.
We could do it tonight.
do
We couldn't all fit in my tent.
We
I
could
have
try.
an above ground fire pit.
Yep.
I'll bring that in. We'll make it happen. We have
Yeah.
next Sunday. I'm off on
Dude,
FYI.
we should,
got
ad-
backyard.
we should advertise.
People can come out.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
can come
we'll
out.
make it a whole event.
Camp with
Crossroads
the
camp.
crew.
Crossroads camp.
Camp Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
And then it's gonna be like one of the big events of the night. It's
You know
like,
what we
oh,
should do?
Friday night we have this going on.
No,
Saturday
drum
night,
circle.
What?
All night
drum
long.
circle.
Fucking
Sunday night, live podcast.
When I-
live What's the Haps podcast.
I used to live in Asheville, North Carolina, which is I brought this up
It's
a
a
million
drum
times.
circle capital of the world.
Guys,
Yeah,
this is
mine's
on the
fucking
internet
right.
now, just so you're aware. We have to make this happen
Every
now.
fucking Friday on my walk to work, I used to have to walk past this park in the middle of town where there was always a goddamn drum circle. And this park, by the way, is where all the rats lived.
Middle of
It was a
the day.
gross place. And hundreds, all the fucking asshole hippies in this town would bring all their drums and they would just fill up this park and just whack on those things, just wildly and rhythmically. And they were just like so into it. And I'm walking past like with my hands over my ears, like, Jesus Christ, I would rather hear like truckers honking their horns and people firing shotguns.
Nails on
It
chalkboard.
just sounded so fucking horribly terrible. I couldn't walk past that place fast enough. And the rats, all the rats ran away too from the hippies with their
Well,
drums.
that's why they were playing the drums
To get rid of the rats.
The
Yeah.
rats and nibbed in the drums.
That's right.
That's what
Yeah,
rats
you
are.
don't get rid of rats with drums. You get rid of them with pipes, bro. Like the Pied Piper.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but didn't he end up leading all the
Yeah, he was
children?
kind of
Yeah, he
a
was
kid
kind of-
snatcher. though.
Yeah, he was like that Pokemon.
Well, the thing is,
Except he didn't
No,
body
but
shape.
it wasn't his fault because the villagers they
didn't
pay
want
yeah, they didn't pay.
They,
I was
they
just gonna
screwed
say,
him over.
Yeah.
So he
So he
keeps their
stole all their
children?
children. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why you
That's
come with
still
the-
his fault. That's not a you file a lawsuit. You take it to a small claims
small
court.
claims
You don't
court.
steal the children.
Hey,
If
you
I
should've
went to
paid.
your house to mow your lawn and you didn't pay me, I wouldn't steal your children.
I'd give you my child.
Well, I don't want
That's a good one.
it. I'd take the kid, I guess, but I'd just leave it somewhere, probably here.
At the crossroads?
Yeah, I'd leave him here
I'm
on the
good with
porch. Yeah, you are good with kids. I wish I was as good with kids as you. You're very good at kids. I'm not good
You're
at
good
it.
at kids.
He's good at kids.
He's good at kids.
I see a kid, I go, hey, like, what are you
Oh, dude.
talking
It's-
about?
I'm not like
So
that.
easy.
Jay's like, this is fun, and the kids are having fun. Me, I try to have fun with a kid. They just look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Like stranger danger.
I'm good with my siblings' kids. Like
That's
that's
different. They're your
easy,
family.
you know. I can do that. But like random kids, I'm like, "Fuck." I was like, I was just in the middle of doing like a
What is
normal thing. I'm having a day, and now there's a fucking child. Like, what do you want me to say to you?
What is this thing?
What do you
Buzzinga!
Oh, Rob.
And honestly, at that point, we could go on and on for hours,
Is that
but
the end?
We have.
I think we're gonna call it quits here and there.
I can't wait to listen to this.
Guys,
Do you guys have anything that you want to
So much
show
This was
support
awesome.
to? Do you
Dude,
guys?
this was awesome.
Yeah.
Camp Crossroads coming
Camp
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Coming
Coming
to
soon.
you soon.
I don't.
To a backyard
I don't
near you.
understand the
And like
appeal and why
the
anybody would
tail
wanna
end of
come to it,
summer,
but
school's
we're
already
doing it for
started.
sure.
We're going to talk to the insurance company, and we are going to make it a thing.
And if you don't come, we're gonna steal your fucking kids.
Well, now that we're
No,
getting
we're not.
we're getting so many listeners, we could actually, if anyone wants to comment their address, we could come camp in your backyard next
Oh
week.
yeah, that's a
We
better
could just
idea.
bring it on the road.
What if
We're
we
gonna
get,
take some
Traveling
right
camp.
up.
That's
what if we
right.
get a couple bands?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Also, insurance money.
Hey,
That's all
whatever.
right.
Also, insurance
Fuck
and
your
money.
pragmatism.
He's the one that told me about it.
No, it is a thing.
I know it's a thing.
That and the ASCAP with
What
the
if-
BMI and all
Ask-
that.
What if we just did open mic night?
We do that already.
Amateur night.
I'm not even gonna lie. I want to have like a podcast with like an actual audience. I think that would be rad.
We had one
we
tonight.
did.
What are you talking
I mean, in a whole audience, 3,
Why would a whole audience
and
come
like,
to this?
Why wouldn't they? Tom?
why
It's
would
really
they
good.
listen to it?
about? Even if all our followers came.
All right,
we would have this many people.
all right. And on that note, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below. I don't know this, that, or the whole third. And share the video. Share it to everyone.
I like how he says video.
Video.
It's video.
Video.
Vidya.
Because we're at 36 subscribers. And if each of
pretty
those
good.
subscribers share it with someone who isn't already subscribed,
They
we
tell
can
two friends.
double it. We can
Wow.
double it.
How much is that, Robbie?
Come on, man.
I can't do small.
It's
math.
72. There's 72.
30
I
times
got
2 and
the-
then 6
the
times 2.
flag,
Carry it
the flag
over.
distracted me. It made noises and I couldn't think properly.
Flag distraction.
So this has been Munchlack's Attack signing off.
Fun.